Okay. As we say in the Bay, peep game. Because I got a lot to discuss, but not a lot to explain. Bars. Shout out Counterpunch. But yeah, man, we got a lot to dig into tonight. See, we got a couple people already in the building. What's up to Kalia? See you. We got somebody else back here. But yeah, we just, here we go. Got my young homie Boom, aka Trey, amateur fighter. I'm gonna let you explain the rest because we had you backstage for like my first one, but then the audience didn't get a chance to meet and greet. So this is my homie Boom. You know what I mean? Let him drop the details. I know a lot about him, but go ahead, tell your own story.
Hey, what up, everybody? No, you go ahead. You go ahead. I'll just answer whatever questions you got for me. I'm here. I'm here. What's up?
I
I'm
wasn't
keeping my
prepared for
word.
the. I wasn't prepared for a interview yet. You know, we just chop it up behind the scenes, but you my man. But okay, Boom. See, I talked to so many people, I might get some of the details fucked up. That's why I was going to let you say it. But he's a young fighter. I'll tell you that. Out of B&B Gym. I'm sure y'all know. That's Bomac and Bud. But no, take it from there. Tell them exactly how old you are. Tell them where you're coming from. Tell them what
Yeah,
you've
man.
done, what you're
So
looking forward to
so
doing. Go.
originally born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm
There
training
you
at
go.
Omaha, Nebraska with Team Crawford. Also
That's
coaching football and wrestling, head coaching. So man, we taking over everything we can take over, But we here,
it.
man. We looking to fight November 15th in
Okay.
Omaha, Nebraska. So just really looking forward to that. And we ready, man. We ready, man. We excited. I can't wait to get back to the gym, man. It's time, man. It's time to put that belt on that ass. These
Okay.
fighters know who I am. They know how I get. My mouth can do the talking, but my hands do more. So these fighters know who Boom Boom is. When they see Boom Boom, they start to get a little nervous. So
There you go, y'all. If y'all want to know, I'm really tapped in with the boxing community. So, yeah, we got a young, hungry fighter here. Also, as you can hear, giving back to the community. So, stand up young man. That's why I rock with him. So, yeah, man, you got a great team behind you. Obviously, we seen what
yes,
just happened.
sir.
So, salute to you, man. Shout out, because
Man, I
this is the type of
appreciate it.
people I like to have around here. Real genuine. I mean,
Appreciate
the
it.
fans. I'm a fan, right? But
Yes,
I also
sir.
like to see people that's actually in the game. Give it some more credibility. Shelton, I see you. I'm about to add you in a second. Jackie, pop out. Yeah, shout out to my little gamer homie Liz. No, I didn't tell you. I didn't post it in your Discord, but yo, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you tapped in, Liz, because we couldn't be more different in terms of our channels. I don't game. You don't fuck about boxing, but shout out to you. Yo, Shelton, what you got to say on it?
Shout
What's
out to
going
the
on?
chat, man. Shout out to the chat. My bad, Sheldon.
Oh
I
yeah.
interrupted you. That was rude. My
No,
bad,
don't trip,
bro.
my brother. What y'all chopping it up about? What y'all cooking on?
Oh, we just getting started, but you see the title, right? So let's transition into it. Can you
Uh,
assume you wanna
Boxing is
assume
dead. That
anything
Boxing is
based on
dead
the
shit.
title? Yeah, you
That
heard
Boxing
that
is dead
recently.
shit. No, that's garbage, man. Boxing ain't nowhere near dead. That's
But
just
have
that one section of fans that's missing they leader. They leader didn't checked out, so now they checking out.
A lot of
That's
it,
it.
hey, and just like what Shelton said, 100%. A lot of it is they see how Tank acting. They see Canelo just lost. They see that a lot of things is changing. It's time for new and best fighters. Guys like Terrence Crawford, young prospects like me. Young contenders that's ready to fight for titles and whatnot. It's a takeover, man. It's the real takeover, not that TFemo shit,
And this
man.
is what's so sad. This is what's so sad, right? Because they tried to downplay and shit on and disregard Crawford for so long. And now
Yep.
at the end of his career, because let's be honest, Crawford will be 38 next week. This is the end of
right.
his career. At the end of his career, he getting all the flowers and the love that he deserved. Because it's over. Well, Bud on his way out. Bud got one, maybe two more fights. He on his way out.
Which is a
Hey,
damn
But
hey,
shame.
but
hey,
young cats like
can I
you
shout?
guys are supposed to come in now and take over the mantle. Learn from Bud.
Yeah,
Y'all learn from him. Bud is too
yeah.
smart. I don't see Bud as the guy. Put it this way, and not shitting on him because I think he did great with what he had. I don't see Bud doing anything like Wilder. I don't see Bud doing that.
What
Hey,
you
and
mean?
can I put a shout out real quick if that's cool?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Absolutely, homie. Go ahead.
Hey man, shout out Shakur Stevenson for putting Javante Tank Davis in his motherfucking place. That's how you
Oh,
do
we
that.
gonna talk about
Hey,
that.
and
I
that's
got
how
like
and that's how you keep it professional. Niggas want to talk about all that other shit. No, let's just talk about you saying whether you want to fight or not. You know, I shout out Shakur for that because he's showing that he really wants to fight you, Tank, and it's like, you know, you ducking that for real, man. So shout out
Hey,
Shakur for
that's
Why would
real.
calling
you?
you out.
But here's the question though. Here's one question to you, Youngster.
Shelton,
You in Omaha,
before you
right?
go, I want the audience to know we
Go
definitely
ahead,
going
go
to
ahead,
get
go
to
ahead,
that. I
CJ.
got like 20 tabs open. We got so much to discuss. I might do
Yeah,
Johnny numbers
go ahead,
like
CJ.
6 hours tonight. But yeah, you go
Yeah,
ahead. We're gonna discuss that though. I just want people to know.
okay. Yeah, I want to just ask the youngster that's in Omaha, right?
Uh
Why
huh.
would you? Why would you be surprised when he ducked the dude he just took a knee to in March? He took a knee to that dude in the ring, and he
Cause
ducked that
he
dude.
got that. Y'all know that persona that he put out, that he's so gangster, that he's so street and so hood. Hey, hood niggas is tough, and I don't see nothing tough about that nigga Tank. So
Uh-oh.
I'm just calling it how I see it.
That's where you got it wrong. It's a lot of hood niggas in the hood that act tough, but
Yes,
they really
yeah.
ain't tough.
No, you right. You right.
But they really ain't tough.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
right.
You have
You right.
because if I'm the dude, if I'm Tank Davis, now CJ, you can correct me if I'm wrong, bro. But if I'm the dude that I say I am, I'm Tank Davis. I'm that dude that I say I am. That nigga made me take a knee, man. I gotta get that back, bro. I
Man,
gotta
Yeah,
get
it
that
would leave a
back.
bad taste in my mouth, no tootie, but yeah, that's not something you wanna live with. So, yo, on that note, let's get to this, and we're gonna have more to discuss. Y'all are really chopping game though. I appreciate it. Let me make sure I got this right. Hey, fair use. This is Fight Hub TV. Fair use. Y'all can see that?
yes, sir.
Okay, let's go.
I'm on my tablet with it. This look good, man.
Okay,
Hey,
so
I'm old, so you gotta read it to me, nigga. I'm old.
you have to slow it down and chop it up. Exactly. I'm doing exactly that. This is Davis. Boxing, boxing definitely did a turn. It went from this side to that side. And this shit has no loyalty. So why would I care? I'll move accordingly. Boxing is dead. That's why I titled the video this way. I disagree. I think we
Eh,
transition to a real phase, like Trey said. But I'm gonna before you go, I'm gonna let it cook a little longer because we're gonna see some other shit.
Okay.
Okay, and this is where it comes from. The fan, whoever he is, shout out E, said, responding to what I just read, please retire then. And Tank, on that thread responds to him and said, I am in 8 weeks, not implying, but stating that after the Paul fight, he out the game. Go ahead, yo.
Okay. So listen to me before y'all even say anything. You know why boxing is dead to a nigga like him?
What's up?
Because he's not fighting, he's not active, he's not paying attention, and he's doing a lot of linking up with females and hanging out. And his focus level for boxing isn't the same as a Shakur Stephen, as a Terrence Crawford, as a Canelo, a Jerron Enos. I mean, you name it. His focus level is not the same as these guys. He doesn't even talk like them guys, nor let alone professionally act like those guys. So this is why the sport is dead to him. And then he feels like the world is against him because everybody feels like Lamont Rose beat you. And that's okay, Tank. It's okay. Hey, life gotta go down for shit to go up, little bro. And that's what you gotta remember. You got all this money, you should know shit like this. So with that being said, I just think that Tank, if you just do more with the sport of boxing, interviews, okay, when it come to that, you need to approach it as a professional. When you're on TV, approach it as a professional. When you're at your press conferences or whatever, don't argue with no reporter, bro. That's just showing that what they're saying is working to their advantage, bro. You're
Getting
showing
to you.
weaknesses, you're showing soft points, you're showing flaws, you're showing red flags. Come on, dog, wake up. But you ain't got no real niggas around you that care enough. They just happy that you got some money and you passing it around, bro. So that's a you problem that you got to put on for yourself. That you got to know who's around you that really fuck with you and care about you and go tell you, yo, bro, get back in the fucking ring and go beat that nigga Shakur. He out here talking crazy and you letting him. Matter of fact, he just took your number one spot, showing you he's better than you. So go beat that nigga up. You don't got people like that around you. You got niggas in your ear telling you, let's go to the strip club. Hey, buy my bottle. Hey, buy this, buy that. You know what I mean? That's why your head is where it is. And for that,
Okay.
this is why the fans are doing what they're doing to you, bro. You know what I mean? Boxing is like a give or take. But you gotta be the give, and the fans gotta be the ones willing to take what you putting out. And right now, what you putting out is bullshit. And you're giving bullshit. But that's just me personally. My bad,
Okay.
man. I just
Let
had
me
to
hop
cook
in
that
on
nigga.
that note because as a fighter, I respect exactly what you're saying, but I don't want the audience to get it twisted. This is not a shit on Tank per se stream. That's not why I titled it like this. I'm saying, like, I look at the boxing game as a whole. No boxer is bigger than the game. I'm just saying I disagree with the sentiment that boxing is dead. And Boom
Exactly.
Boom just laid out his, how Tank could perceive it that way. But no, boxing gonna be here. It's been here for
Boxing. So to add to that, pretty much what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is that Tank, it's not your way, bro. And I know you feel like you the guy that should be able to fight and pick and choose and do this and do that, but hey, bro, that's not how it works. You got to work to get to that shit. You know how many years it took Terrence motherfucking Crawford to get there? 42 fucking fights. 42 fights. My
No, that's
nigga,
real.
you not who you think you are. You only conquered what, one or two divisions realistically. You've been interim champ for so long. Like, what type of credibility do you have to act how you're acting right now? Please explain, Tank, because you don't have Shakur accolades. You don't have Terrence Crawford's accolades. You don't have Canelo accolades. You don't have no Manny Pacquiao accolades. Who are you? Who do you think you are? Because you're not there. You're close. You're itching there, but you're not. And that's what you got to remember, bro. It's just humble pie. Humble
Okay,
pie, my
we're gonna
nigga.
rotate. Hold on, we're gonna. I feel you. I feel you. You laid it out brilliantly. I agree with 99% of what you said. What I am gonna say is that it's you urging him to fight Shakur, and wishing he had people around him that would urge him to say, "Hey, what about your legacy? How you gonna feel at the end of your life, or whatever?" I think it's too late. I mean, he said 8 weeks, so I don't. It's not that I think it's too late. It is too late. Maybe 2-3 years ago, that message might have sunk in, but it's over, Hova. Let me welcome my co-host to the stage. What up, Jackie?
What's up, CJ? How you guys doing?
Chilling.
What's
Good.
good? What's good? What's
What's up,
It's a
good?
man?
happy Friday. Yeah, good
Happy
Friday.
Friday to everybody, man.
So yeah, I think it's unfortunate if he does retire because sometimes fighters just say that. So we would have to wait until the 8 weeks is over to know if he's really telling the truth. Because I think he's just talking, but at the same time, I think maybe he's just lost his passion for boxing because he's always talking about how he's struggling with his mental health and how he wants to get better for his children and stuff. So I don't know, maybe it would be a good thing if he does actually retire because he can focus on that and get closer with his children because he had a rough childhood, so that's kind of sad in my
But
opinion.
a lot of it,
Yeah.
and hey, and I agree with you,
Oh,
Jackie. I
boo.
agree with you. A lot of
Boo
it,
fucking who?
a
A
lot
whole
of it.
lot of people had a rough
Hold
childhood.
on. We're getting
Boo
a woman's
fucking who?
perspective. Don't do that. We're getting
No,
a,
see,
No,
no,
I'm
I
being
agree with you.
honest.
I
empathetic.
agree
I
with
ain't
you,
talking to
Jackie.
her. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm not saying that to Jackie. I'm just saying she said Tanks had a real rough childhood. Boo fucking who? I had a rough childhood. You had a rough child. So what? That
Yeah,
don't
we
give
all
you
did,
license
nigga.
to act like a hoe. That don't give you
But
license
hey,
to act like a hoe.
exactly. And
Yo,
then, hey, this the last plane I'm gonna land, and then I'm gonna let y'all cook for real. But this is my thing, man.
oh,
Tank,
stay up,
when
homie. Go ahead.
I am. But no, I'm gonna be quiet a little bit. Hey, but no, this is what I'm saying, Tank. You see what you just read? You see what you just responded with? A guy told you to retire. You said I am in 8 weeks. You attention seeking too much. Go get you the attention that you need from the ring and not you got and then another thing is you got so many outside distractions. That's why your mental health is where it is. And my nigga, are you smoking weed? Because that could be fucking with your mental a lot. Weed fucks with your mental more than anything.
Yeah, I
So
do.
so again, Tank, what you doing? You smoking weed on your off time? Like, what's going on? Why do you feel like this? You get what I'm saying? Because before, real shit, everybody believed in you. Nobody believed in Shakur. Nobody thought about Terrence Crawford. They thought about you and Canelo. So before you start acting like this, remember, you get that attention when you're on the top. Right now, you're in the middle. You're not on the top. You're not doing your thing. You're not fighting. You like my nigga. When's the last time you had a mandatory fight? Let's talk about that. When's the last time you had a mandatory fight? You want to sit here and talk about all this retirement shit? You want to talk about everything, but let's fight. It don't matter if it's Shakur. It don't matter if it's Lamont. Nigga, fight at 135 and do what you supposed to do. That's what it
Okay,
is, bro.
that's real. I see what you as a boxer slash fan want out of him because you looking at dudes like this. I'm like, damn, if I was in this position, I would be taking on the
Bro, if
challenges.
I'm in tank position, Shakur, let's go, nigga. What we
Yeah,
talking about? I'm not doing all this internet gangster shit. I'm not sitting here beating up on nobody. I'm not doing no extra shit. I'm not doing nothing that's gonna fuck up my mental. I'm gonna stay focused.
all right.
That's where you gotta be, nigga. Tank, if niggas was in your position, bro, it not. I'm not the only person that feel like this. There's other fighters out there too that they're just haven't got the opportunity. Once that opportunity unfold, niggas gonna take that shit and run with it. Niggas not gonna act like you, bro. Niggas not gonna think like you try to check reporters and act all gangster and tough. That shit not cool. Niggas don't respect that.
Not at all. Yeah, anyone could check a reporter, right?
Man.
Shelton, we got you back. Okay, I'm gonna take this one down. Shelton got the cam on. What's up with you, OG? You got.
Oh,
If you
man.
don't got nothing to say right now, we're gonna continue with the. I only got 8 seconds in. I
I
got
had a
so much
phone
to cover.
call.
So.
I had a phone call right quick. But no, I'm
Hey,
just
my
saying.
bad if I'm overly cooking too, y'all. My bad.
No.
No,
You
go
good?
ahead, bro.
You
You good.
good.
No, but all I'm saying is having a rough childhood. You came up rough. Oh, so poor baby. Everybody came up rough, nigga. We all from the hood, so nobody want to hear that shit. The shit you doing, you acting like a broad, bro.
It's attention
Your
seeking.
childhood does not give you the license to act like a broad. Be a fucking
Exactly.
man. Stand on your
Exactly.
word. Do what you say you're gonna do.
I feel
Exactly.
you. Let me say
Stop
this
seeking that attention, man.
before we continue with the video. Let me say this. I do feel you on some manhood shit. At a certain point, doesn't matter what the cause is. No excuses, right? But maybe, like Jackie was alluding to, this is a way of dealing with that trauma. Like, I didn't have my parents there, so I just want to get out the game and be around my kids. I'm just assuming that it's possible, though.
Hey, CJ,
Right,
you
if
right
he
because
can't,
I
if
heard
he
him in the.
can't,
Oh, go ahead.
oh, I'm sorry. But if he can't take it, then I would rather him just go ahead and retire because
Right.
like, what's the point in him? He ain't gonna give his all. So, like, that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Some
and then
people can't handle it all the way. So if he does retire, then that means he couldn't handle it. So he might as well retire if he can't keep up with it. That's what
and
I'm saying.
then and then another thing to add to the point is that, like, again, Tank, I heard you in an interview say if you had your dad, you wouldn't be doing all this extra shit. No, bro.
Uh-oh.
Don't use that as an excuse to be saying that's why I'm rich because I don't got my dad, or that's because I don't got my dad. That's why I'm so angry, or I feel how I feel. What do you mean? You 20 whatever years old now, my nigga. It's too late to be crying for your dad. That's what I'm saying.
That
You
nigga sound like
attention seeking,
a bitch. This is what it
man.
is.
Okay. Hold on. All right. Again, it's not
This is
it's
what it
the
is. Let me say
opinions of
this.
the
Let me say
panel.
this.
Is it the
Let me
opinions of the
say this,
panel?
bro.
Go ahead. Hold
The
on.
dude is the problem with the dude is you say you want to retire to spend more time with your kids. Nigga, you fight once or twice a year. You got the whole year to be with your kids. So that's not an excuse. You
Exactly.
just
That's
acting
Thank
like a
true.
you.
hoe.
That's actually true.
You a hoe ass nigga. That's what you are, and you showing it.
On
Yeah.
that note, let's continue, y'all. Give me a minute.
I can't really say too much
Fair.
right now. I don't want to say too much. But I definitely want to, put on a great show come November the 14th and make sure that I, show him what I'm about.
What do you think is gonna happen in the fight? Genuinely,
What I think,
yeah.
you gotta wait and see.
Yeah, you're boring as fuck, man.
Okay.
Exactly. That's what you giving at the press conference, and your fight you exciting, but you right now it's like a lot of boring shit going on. Like, I don't know, and then you acting like you fake uninterested. But if you weren't interested, you would have never even signed for this fight, Tank. So go ahead and cut the fake shit out, bro. Like the fake shit, that's what a lot of it is too. A lot of us see right through that fake ass shit that you doing. When you around a whole bunch of real niggas gonna know, bro. You faking your funk for a check, bro. That
Sniff it
shit
out.
corny. So,
I tell
hey,
you.
pretty much, Tank, while you was trying to say niggas is selling they soul, are you selling yours? Because the shit that you own, it kind of sound like it's soul selling. You feel me?
I didn't hear him say that about people selling the soul. If he did, that would be irony to me.
That nigga
Man,
said
yes.
Bud sold his soul. That nigga
Thank
said Bud
you.
sold his soul, man.
Thank you.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
I
Well,
said, didn't
y'all
you
put
say
me in.
niggas sold they soul? Hey, my nigga Sheldon owned it.
Word. I mean, that's the height of hypocrisy
Exactly.
because Bud took the biggest challenge. People thought it was
Exactly.
some bullshit. Even the ex boxers. Shout out Pro Box. Fucking who was that? Paulie and Chris.
Yep.
When it first got announced or started to be rumored, it was like, oh no, it's a fantasy fight. I wish we had some real fights. Hey, y'all was proven wrong. I always thought it was a good shot. And then
Hey,
I got
CJ, let me
I
ask you
got
this.
1350. Y'all, I got 1350. Y'all got it.
Let me ask you this, CJ, because you're an athlete. You're an athlete as well. Let me ask you
Uh-huh.
this. When they kept coming out and beginning to talk about, well, Canelo's too big, weren't you like, where is he too big at?
Right.
Where
I
the
was
fuck did
Right.
looking
he
at
come from?
the
Right.
height, And if he can get up, and he did it brilliantly, homie, taking a whole year to acclimate to the weight with the trail running and
Look,
the cardio conditioning was off the hook. It was just a brilliant strategy.
but look here, man. This is what I'm saying. I'm just using common sense here.
Right.
Canelo Alvarez is 5'7" tall.
Exactly.
How fucking big can he get?
Big. Yeah, right.
How big can he get?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's not the size of the dog; it's the fight in the dog. Remember that.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight; it's the size of the fight in the dog.
Exactly.
Sure.
Exactly.
Come on, man. The dude is not a big dude. Why you think Bud didn't pick Morrell or fucking Benavidez? Because the motherfuckers is big.
And Bud came out and said that too.
I'll pick him because he's little. I can beat him.
No, it's a good. I mean, it was the perfect storm, right? Perfect opportunity. More skilled. Dude ain't bigger than me. He's just more acclimated at the weight. Let's go.
Yeah, there was never. Now, be honest. Think about it. You think about use your boxing brain. You too, Jackie. Use your boxing brain. Do you ever think there was a version of Canelo Alvarez that could have beat Bud Crawford?
No, fuck no. Never in a lifetime. Never in a fucking lifetime. Never.
I don't.
Never.
Jackie, you want to chime in?
Never in a lifetime have I ever thought that. To be honest, I'm gonna just keep it P. This might sound like some glazing shit or whatever these youngins be saying, but look, I can't see anybody beating him. I don't care who he fights. They're not gonna beat him. I know this guy. I know how well of a fighter, how much he trains. I know how serious he is. I know the difference between Tank Davis and Terrence Crawford. Okay, I know it's a big difference.
We got a segment coming up later. I hope you stick around. I'm gonna hold you to that. We're gonna test that.
Go ahead, Jackie.
Okay.
Speak on
Let's finish. Jackie, you want to chime in, and then we're gonna finish the clip.
Oh, what happened? What?
Well,
I said, in my opinion. Yeah. I said, in my opinion, Jackie, from what I've seen, watching this dude since 2008, there was never a version of Canelo Alvarez that could have beat Bud Crawford. Never.
Okay, well, I thought that Canelo. I honestly thought that Canelo was gonna win, but after seeing the fight and how it played out, then everything that people were saying, it kind of started to make sense. Like, oh, okay, now I see what people were saying. Now I see how Canelo's feet were very, very slow. So yeah. But I had to see the fight first to realize what y'all were saying.
Okay.
I get it. I respect it. Go ahead, CJ.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my display right. Yeah, we're gonna finish the video.
My whole family was texting me. I just want to apologize to the audience for this guy. Like, I'm not always the one that has to sell the fights. My whole family texting
I kick ass for real. What you do?
Okay, that's it. So Jake was
disappointed. He really putting out some false statements like, yeah, you knock niggas out and shit, but you ain't did that for real for us since like 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, 18, and so on and so forth. So like, you talking about you fight for real, nigga, you chill for real. You been on the chill pill. You been on a real chill like diet, my nigga. You been on a strict chill diet. You feel me? So
you say you a killer. That nigga in March say something different. I bet you that nigga in March from DC say something different.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think you a killer.
Y'all peep game. This is I'm trying to expand the content and use like I don't got my soundboard yet, but I'm trying to add my little references based on how I feel about shit. So it sounds like y'all just saying fuck Tank, right? And Jackie is saying, hey, if you can't handle the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen. Maybe you need to quit. Is that a good summary of what
I'm not saying fuck him, but right now, like I'm just like nigga, like whatever you doing, just cut this shit out and fight, bro. Like that's basically what I'm saying because it's like again, it's repetitive or it's the same bullshit. You're gonna retire, and then now like the Jake can take shit, like, bro, like what the fuck are you doing? Like this is all confusing to not only me, but other motherfuckers that want to see you fight Shakur. You know what I'm saying? So again, like cut the extra dumb bullshit out and just fight, my nigga. Like this is all
frustrating,
nonsense.
but it's too late. You like
it's not frustrating for me because I don't care that bad, but I'm just like my nigga. Like when I talk about it, I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, are you cool?
What gets me is this, CJ. This is what irritates me. Nigga, don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining, nigga.
Gosh. Okay.
You don't want to fight. You don't want to fight that nigga. Because that nigga's the nigga that hit you in your face and made you took a knee. You didn't want to fight that nigga.
Yeah.
All right.
If this shit fell in your lap and you took it. So take it. Do what you're doing. But don't talk about you this big, bad, tough ass nigga because you're not.
Exactly.
You's a hood. You's a mark.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get across is that my nigga stop the street gangster shit when it come to boxing when that's not you for real. Like Niggas looked up your street cred. You ain't got no real street charges to be acting like you just some nigga that told a pistol every day, and if a nigga try it, you gonna up that bitch and blow. Like, that's not you, bro. Like, come on, bro. Cut that
Like
shit
talking
out.
about, did you hear this at the conference? Talking about, I'm gonna beat Jay Leon. Jay Leon love to dog walk you, nigga. You weigh 150 pounds. You are too small to be fucking with that nigga, man.
I don't
Dog
know,
walk your ass.
I don't know, cause Jay Leon, I
Ain't
don't know.
nobody, but see, this is the thing. This is what I'm saying. Ain't nobody trying to fight this nigga in no ring.
Yeah, if
You
it's
talking
in the
about you gonna
ring,
kick somebody?
come
Ain't
on.
nobody trying to fight you in no ring, nigga.
Yeah,
I
nigga,
beat your little ass.
Before we move on, you want to
yeah.
clarify who Jay Leon is? I'm not aware of him.
Jay Leon Love is another
Yeah,
good
that's Jake.
old school
That's
fighter.
Jake Paul's trainer. But the dude's like a
Yeah.
200-pound dude, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'll kick you. You ain't gonna kick shit, little dude.
Exactly.
Get your little ass over there and get paid, man.
Before we move on to the
Keep selling your soul, little nigga.
Before we move on to the Tank and Shakur back and forth, because that's on deck. I just got to say this. Oh, fair use. Shout out BTR Urban View and the movie studio, whoever the fuck owns the content. I just remember this shit from back in the day. And shout out, of course, the late great Bernie Mac. But this is it's not directed towards Boom Boom or Shelton, but I think this is how Tank is feeling right now. Yeah,
that's it right there, man. That's it.
You can't please everybody, so he doing what he want to do, and we also free to criticize it. Don't get me wrong, but I think that's the type of time he on. Look at Bernie's face.
But like my man said, what's your name, youngster?
Trey, or you can call me Boom Boom.
Trey hit it on the head. I don't even give a fuck enough to care, bro. I don't even give a fuck enough to care.
Yep, that's just real shit.
I'm not trying to watch the shit. I'm not watching the shit. I'm damn sure not watching that shitty ass undercard with Bumgardner on it. I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not either. I ain't gonna front. She boring as fuck, nigga. That motherfucker just want to be an Instagram baddie. Hey, look, that bitch just want to be an Instagram baddie and get paid. That's it. Bro.
Especially when you just lost to the damn actress in your last fight. That actress beat you up.
Man.
The chick from Money Heist beat you up.
Yo, Jackie, I did drop it in my Discord and Marco. So yeah, we got a little motion. Wish we had a few more viewers, but yo, the longer I go, the more viewers just tend to come in. So we just gonna keep cooking. Y'all can see. Oh no, this is the wrong tab. Okay, here we go. I got it back. It's a little small for y'all to see. I'm gonna read it. So Davis started this shit. He said, "How much you making to fight Tio? Like I said, you was hurt, and I know. That's why you in my mentions right now. I know what I did to you when we sparred. You know how you feel, how you will feel if I said I would give you a payday, but I'm turning my back. Get it out the mud, pussy." And then Shakur's response, "That's how I know you soft. I can't even go back and forth with your soft ass. You rather pop to me on social media than get in that fire and get embarrassed. I get it. Peace and blessings upon you." Cause I'm just gonna finish this because we got a whole nother page. Hold on. The people, this is Davis coming back. The people got your chest out so bad. You talking like you a killer. Forgetting you the one that runs, bitch. I'll bring the fight to you. This nigga made up character. Blessings upon you. Clown ass nigga want to be Kevin Gates. And then before we transition, I'm gonna let y'all speak. You took a Shakur, rounding this out. You took a knee in the middle of your last fight, like a fucking amateur talking about you got grease in your eye, all because the fight was getting tough. You then get on here crying about people being fake, but you the fakest nigga in boxing. What happened to your 6-7 fight deal, fuck nigga? Okay. So I uncensored that obviously, but y'all wanna dig in on that?
Why? What is there to say? Shakur said it. What is there to say?
I normally don't even cover X. I just hop back on it because so much of this boxing shit and Gen Z goes down on X. So I'm trying to cover what's relevant. But yeah, they're just talking shit back and forth. But like Boom said,
but I'm asking you, you're privy to the story though, CJ. You're privy to the story. What part of the story did Shakur miss?
None. And the thing is, that's why I said Shakur. I said I commend you on everything that you said to that soft ass nigga, because truth be told, he get tough on this motherfucking Instagram and Twitter and shit, but he don't get tough when it's time to sign that contract to fight Shakur. He don't get tough at all.
Okay.
Nigga made a tissue for real. He a pillow pet.
All right, I'm gonna finish up the thread, and then can y'all hold me down for a couple minutes?
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead, finish it up. Let's hear the rest of this bullshit.
It's the end of the shit. Davis, they trying to cash you out, fam. What you're not realizing, nobody wants to see you fight. You boring in the ring and you boring outside the ring. W, a big ass gap. Stop hating on the gap teeth. Pushing the narrative that I'm scared of you when you and me know this is not true. It's nobody wants to see you fight. So we saying you're not marketable. That's why you're not taking it. To sum it up, they lose his money when you fight. Your own daughter said you almost got knocked out. Shakur's last, or one of his last ones. Yeah, I'm done, gang. You got it. Man's bragging about my daughter saying what she said.
Stop.
Tank, I wish you nothing but the best for your career and family. I never had no hatred for you. It was all business. But I'm better than
truth.
You. But I'm better than you at boxing, and you know it. Hold up, because I'm gonna let y'all cook when I step out. I'm satisfied with that. Davis' last message. You're not, meaning better than me. And just how you say all that buddy shit, I know that's what you want. Shake up after the fight and shit, right? Handshake. Fam, fuck you. And then Shakur, stay blessed, little sis. All right, I'm passing the mic. Y'all got it.
So this is the thing. Shakur is just basically telling him, like, nigga, you think somebody hates you, or you think somebody is just saying fuck you, this, that, and third. He not saying that, nigga. He just want to make the best fight in boxing happen because he think you the best fighter. He think he's the best fighter. That's just all it is. And Tank, you just know that, nigga, you the second best fighter. You know Shakur gonna put that belt on that ass. And I understand. You know, but you know, I don't know what to tell you, nigga. If it was me, I'll just fight that nigga and put my all into it. And if I win, if I knock him out, or if I'm Tank Davis that night, then cool. But you feel me? I don't know. Just get you a rematch if you that scared, or you feel like it ain't gonna go how it go. Put a rematch clause in it, or I don't know, something. But don't duck the nigga and not fight him.
Yes, Mr.
What you hear when you listen to this shit, Jackie? What did you hear?
It does sound like Tank, he doesn't really have a leg to stand on right now because he's not really trying to fight nobody. He's fighting Jake Paul, so you know he ain't really too much he can say that people are gonna take him serious.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, what it sounds like? I'm gonna tell you what it sounds like. Everybody, all of them up here right now from the hood. You know it's bullies in the hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens when you beat up a bully, when you punch him in his face? What do bullies usually do?
Leave you alone.
They tuck their tail. They run. They tuck their tail. Tank is a bully. And he tried to bully that boy Roach, and Roach wasn't allowing himself to be bullied. Roach bullied his ass back. Now he knows. Go ahead.
I thought that they were gonna have a rematch. So what happened with them not doing the rematch? Did Tank like decline it and then fight Jake Paul instead? Is that what happened?
I don't have to say nothing else. I don't have to say nothing else.
Oh wow.
Who's the champion? Trey, who's the champ? Oh, Trey left. Jackie, Tank is the champion.
Okay, yes.
So the champion can make the fight he wants to make. He's the champion. Plus, he's the money guy at 135 pounds, and he's the A side in this fight. Right. So it's all up to him.
Right.
He decided, no, I don't want to fight you. I'm going to fight Jake Paul for this 30 or 40, whatever he's going to get, which is, he's going to put it this way. I don't know what he's getting because I'm not in that room. But he's going to make a lot more money fighting Jake Paul than he would fighting Lamont Roach. I'll give you that. Right?
Yes.
But if you're supposed to be this thug gangster from Baltimore that you claim to be, a dude couldn't hit me in my face and make me take a knee, and I just let that ride. If it was me, I can't let that ride. I got to get that back. This Jake Paul shit will be there when I get done. I got to get with you first. I got to get with you first. I got to take care of it.
He should have fought Roach in the rematch and then fought Jake Paul.
But see, here's the thing, right? He don't really want to fight Roach again because he now understands that Roach is not going to be bullied. All that stuff that worked on Frank Martin don't work on Lamont Roach. He don't really want that. Tank doesn't want to be challenged. Tank is the epitome of a bully. He doesn't want to be challenged. He doesn't want to be in a tough fight. He doesn't want to be pushed. He wants everything to go smoothly. And that's not how boxing works.
Yeah, that's why when he fought Pitbull Cruz, they was like, "You want a rematch?" He said, "Hell no."
That was some soft shit too that a lot of people let slide. Not fighting Pitbull Cruz again when it was that close. Mayweather fought old boy twice, Castillo or whatever his name is twice. So yeah.
Well, CJ, is he still gone?
I
think
think
he's
his
back
mic
up there. I
muted.
think.
Yeah, he's still gone. Yeah. But what do you think about? I mean, what was your opinion of Tank Jackie before all this, before the Lamont Roach and all that stuff? What was your opinion of Tank Davis?
I've always been a really big fan of Tank. I think he's really interesting to watch. And I live in Atlanta, so he has a lot of fans
Right.
out here. Everybody likes Tank out here. So I still think of it the same way as like I said before. I think it's his mental health and if he needs to retire because he just can't, he don't got it in him no more, just go ahead and leave. Because if you're not gonna give us the fights we want, then it's no purpose to just stay and keep whining and complaining, but not fighting nobody at the same time.
Okay. Trey, what was your opinion of Tank before all this bitch shit came out?
I never liked Tank, bro. I never been a fan. I never sat down and really watched him fight. I'm not saying it's fuck Tank. I don't fuck with him and how he come off as a person. Like genuinely speaking, I'm a real nigga. And the shit that he do, it be like whole nigga shit. Like I don't know. I ain't never liked him. I ain't never truly been a fan of him. So
You know what's a trip? Because when you remember Bud did that interview with Cigar Talk, you remember that, right?
hey, y'all can still hear me?
Yeah, I can.
You remember that,
Okay,
Jack?
bet.
Yeah,
What'd you say now?
y'all remember when Bud did that interview with Cigar Talk, right?
Yep.
And he was asking Bud, Bud was like, I just don't like that dude.
Yeah, bro. He just I don't like, and I'm not just saying that
The
because I'm
shit
a
he
part
do.
of my stable or whatever. I just really just don't like him, bro. Like the way he is, the way he come off, it's asshole behavior. Like it's behavior of like,
But I
nigga,
can
is you
see
cool
it.
for
That's what
real
I'm
or do you
saying. I
need
can
some help,
see it. The
nigga? Like
shit that he
I don't
does
really like the nigga.
and the shit that he does and the shit that he says and the way he comports himself, the way he carries himself. I just don't like that dude.
Okay.
I don't like that nigga.
Yo, sound check. Am I back, y'all? My fault.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I don't know
Yeah,
how
you
to.
back.
I was trying to stop the camera, but not the mic. I'm gonna figure this shit out. Y'all bear with me. I appreciate your
Yeah,
patience.
you'll figure it out.
Hey, shout out for holding it down. That was a good 5 to 10 minutes. So cool. All right.
Yep.
Yo, before we put a
But you hear
bow
me,
on this,
Jackie? I just don't like nothing about the dude. I don't like the way he carries himself. He seems just like to me. I mean, I guess I'm an older dude. I think different, but to me, he just seems like a hoe ass nigga to me.
I understand what you're saying, Mr. Shelton. I understand.
Okay. Cool. Let's put a bow on this, and then I'm gonna get into some real boxing. But I had to leave with that today. Trey, you had to drop. You welcome back anytime. Same with yo. I'm gonna need you to cam up. Is this Yayan? I think that's Yayan. I'm gonna keep you backstage for right now while we cook on this. Jake Paul's pops. Diss and Tank. Peep game. I'm gonna go take it to the beginning.
What do you say, CJ?
Oh my God. Did you guys watch that press conference with Jake and Tank? Tank and his team must all be completely brain dead.
Fair use. I do not own this content. We're just talking about it.
And if he were the face of boxing, it would fucking end. Everybody in the boxing world should be thanking Jake. He's putting asses in seats. He's blowing up women's boxing like it's never been done before. And Tank, trying to have a conversation with him, it's worse than talking to a third grader. And then his team didn't even know what the fuck they talking about. They're like, oh, well, how about we want to do 8 or 10 ounce gloves and blah, blah. And Jake's like, that was your guys' team. And his manager, whoever the fuck the retard was like, well, I didn't know about it. Well, what the fuck do you guys do? Like, just the boxing community should be thanking the fact that there's somebody with some brains representing the future of boxing. Thank you, Jake. Tank, you're a fucking retard. GP's out.
Boom. Okay, so you didn't see that before, Shelton. Let me get your initial reaction, and then we're gonna pass it to Yayan and welcome him in.
I mean, in the politically the PC climate we live in now, he probably should have said retard, but I don't see nothing that he really said was wrong.
So you think he was clowning how he was promoting the fight, saying he wasn't being engaging enough to sell the shit? Why you do that?
A motorcycle just passed. Say that question one more time.
Before I repeat it real quick, Remy, I see you. Damn, I want to say I recognize the name, but just turn that camera around real quick. I see the T, but I ain't trying to see nothing other than that. All right, Remy. Okay, you got it, homie. Go ahead, Shelton, and then we're gonna do Yayan and.
No, repeat that question for me, CJ.
My fault. He was saying that he was fucking up the promotion, right? Like he couldn't hold a conversation, couldn't talk in full sentences and shit. So you agree with that?
Can he? I didn't see him talking in full sentences or holding a conversation.
Okay, see, you on that side of it. I ain't gonna put that much on it, but he could be more engaging.
I mean, shit, man,
there's a reason. Let me say this real quick. There was a reason that Jake picked him. Obviously, the size is cool, but because he is a big star because of what he does in the ring. Whatever you want to say about him outside of it, he sells shit. So, I mean, obviously he can sell is my point. You got it.
I mean, I get that, but I mean, they keep telling you he's a big star because he did 1.1 million with Ryan. But look at any other fight besides that Ryan fight. He did the most he ever did was 300,000. So I don't know what kind of huge star this dude is. I mean, he good. I think Bud's a bigger star than him. I think Canelo's a bigger star than him. I think Bivens a bigger star than him. But hey,
it's still a profit though. It's still a profit-making fight though, bro. It's still gonna make it's gonna make everybody involved millions of pounds, bro. It's not about legacy for some people. It's about making money, bro.
Okay, that's fair enough. Somebody got a little bit of feedback. That might be Remy. It's not too bad, but if you could try to clean it up, that would be appreciated. But it's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, like he said, oh boy, is about
I agree with Remy on that. I agree with Remy on that.
So every fighter, I say that to say every fighter is not going to do what we think they should do, and maybe it's unfair. I won't say unfair, but unrealistic to hold them to a standard because we got that standard for ourselves. Everybody got their own path. If you don't give a fuck about the legacy, then get in the bag. I mean, what can I say about it?
It's like I'm nearly 60 years old, and I'm from the UK. And like all I'm going to say is that, you know, if you was offered the chance to make that amount of money, you're going to do it.
Most likely.
It's a no-brainer, bro.
Yeah.
But I think
that's the whole deal. Go ahead, Jackie. Go ahead.
Okay. But I think that people that complain about Tank is the way that he's doing it. You know, he's not older because usually when people do exhibition fights, it's usually for, you know, they're older or they're retired already, or, you know, so Tank isn't old. So it doesn't really make sense. I mean, I get the money part, but he could, you know, make the fights that everybody wants to see and make his money. So I think that's what people are complaining about with Tank.
Didn't find that middle ground. Yeah, because if he can sell with anyone, he would have sold much more with Shakur's and T.O.'s and whoever was cooking at the time, Devin back in the day. So yeah, I feel that. Could have done both.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with him making the money. That's not the issue. I have a problem with him saying he's the best at this and he's the best at 135 and everybody's scared of him and nobody want to fight him. When people clearly want to fight you, you don't want to fight them. That's the only issue I have. I don't give a fuck if he fights fucking this guy, then he fights Pacquiao. He goes off and fights Archie Moore. I don't care who he fights because he doesn't do what active lightweight champion does, and he never has. So I don't have any expectations of him. Anything more than what he's doing now would surprise me because I don't expect anything from that dude.
Gotcha.
He's been ducking everybody. He's been ducking everyone for years, bro. He's been ducking everyone for years. That guy.
Real quick, I'm gonna let everyone cook, but Yayan hasn't spoke yet. What's up, man? It's your boy Broner. That's his homie. What you got to say about Tank?
No, man. I'm just saying. I agree with like mostly where everybody's saying like my gripe with Tank is that he said he got a 7-fight or 8-fight deal, and he named off all these dudes that he was gonna fight. Like he ain't fight one of them yet.
Yeah, the list was some bullshit, huh?
Yeah. Hey, as long as he fights Shakur, I'm cool.
It ain't happening. Let go. Let it go.
Yeah,
I want to see him fight T.O. I want to see him fight T.O.
I think Shakur would beat him, and Tio would knock him out, bro.
I don't know about that, but I've been
Like,
saying that for years.
Shakur would outclass him, but I don't know. Him and Tio would be a great
yeah,
fight, but I can't call that one.
yeah. Like, listen, we all know what Tio fight's gonna go down bad for Tank Davis, bro. What was he? 5'4", 5'5"? He's gonna get killed by Tio, bro.
He has fought Barrios. He fought taller fighters.
Yeah, but that was that. I don't know, bro.
Now, see, when people say stuff like that, I think that y'all just overlooking Tank like that. You know, Tank, he be doing some shit, but you know, he can't take away from, like, he has skill. Tank is a very good fighter, so I can't just think solidly like, oh, Shakur. I can't say that. Like, even with Tio, I still think Tank has a good chance to beat him. You know, I don't think that it's just an easy pick, like, oh, Shakur would dominate. I don't see that at all.
No, I try to be reasonable.
Yeah, but he should have unified.
Remy, let me get
sorry,
this off.
Sorry, bro.
It's all good. I would say 60-40 Shakur, and then him and Tio a true 50-50. That's how I see that. So I'm not putting too much sauce on it. You got it.
Man, I it's not a Shakur thing, but I'm telling you that dude is different, man. He would make Tank look worse than Roast did.
Oh yeah, he's the Shakur fan. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay, cool.
I think it's a good move for Tank though to make that money. So I'm pro him doing that. You know, a lot of people are anti him. I don't really hate the guy. Like, what is it? A 135 champion. He come up to 140, beat Barrios. He's not done much in his career, you know, compared to anyone else. But I think the Jake Paul fight, everyone's gonna watch that. That's a good. I'm gonna look forward to it, bro. Too much negativity, bro. It's like people are being negative in that, but just let him make his money, you know.
Well, I got to grab the mic real quick on this one. I'm not trying to be negative, but I don't know how well you know me, Remy. You see me on these other channels, but as a former pro wrestler, I know a work when I see one. It looks like a work.
Facts.
It looks like
it is. It is. It's 100%. But he's been protected by Mayweather his whole career, so he's basically been. It's just a money grab, bro. It's just a money. You remember AJ, that guy, and Fury? These guys from my country. These were good fighters at heavyweight, but they weren't elite. But it was a cash grab. Everything in boxing is a cash grab, bro.
That's supposed to be cynical, but hold on, let me break that down. You saying that Fury was never elite in your eyes? Or did that perception change after Usyk? That's what I want to know.
Fury and Joshua are probably they're great Hall of Famers, but they're not GOAT level. They're great. Like, Fury's a great. He will go down as he's an amazing fighter, but he's not a GOAT. But I think like Tank Davis is a bit like Andrade. He should have took his chances, bro. It's like Andrade is a really skilled fighter, but this fool never took his chances, man.
Well, he tried to get that Canelo fight, but you know, the payday.
He did.
Payday.
Yeah, I think Andrade is an amazing fighter, but listen, it's just like Massachusetts, around Rhode Island and stuff. You know, you can't be busting around like Hagler and stuff when you haven't got a Canelo fight, you know. And I personally think Andrade could have beat Canelo, personally.
No way.
That would have been at 160.
It would have been, yeah.
Trying to hop in the time machine and see what Andrade
he would have had a decent chance.
Yeah, instead of revisionist history, because we know how it ended up. But back then, maybe. I don't know. I would have favored Canelo, I'll be real, but it's possible. Okay,
well, I just feel like with the same situation with Tank and Jake Paul, everybody's complaining about it. They got something to say, but I think we can acknowledge that yes, it's some bullshit. Sure, we know that. But just like when Tank, when Jake Paul he fought Mike Tyson, everybody swore they weren't gonna watch it, but when the fight came, that everybody watched it. So you know, it's just the same thing. Like everybody saying they ain't gonna watch it, I ain't gonna. But then when it comes,
that's a fair point.
That's facts. Everybody's gonna watch.
I'm gonna watch it.
Everybody's gonna. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's more intriguing because Tank is an active fighter. I guess that's a good point.
Right.
All
I
right,
don't.
moving on. We spent an hour on Tank almost, so cool. Y'all see
Oh,
this?
wait, can I speak on the his
Oh,
pops real quick?
go ahead.
I think his pops right too, in my opinion. Like Tank wasn't. He didn't even say nothing of interest at all in the press
This y'all gonna
conference.
see. Yeah, I mean, he could have
Yeah.
been a little more emphatic about the shit. I feel you. I know how to sell a fight,
I
so
mean,
I
maybe
agree
he
with
will
that.
towards more, towards the fight, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah. All right, cool. That's a good way to put a bow on it. Not cussing nobody out. Shout out Shelton and Trey. That was going in. Okay, but y'all seen this, right? David Benavidez on returning to 168 because that's been thrown around.
Here you go.
He said, "Hold on, I'm
We
just
need Mo
covering
in
it.
here.
We
We
can
need
speak
Mo.
on it." He said, "Let." I think they're paraphrasing, not exact quote, but let Terrence Crawford live. That's his weight class, which I respect. I mean, he's been out of the division for a couple years. It was already hard for him to make it at his height. So anyway, let's read the little summary here. I'm gonna go through the whole shit, but David Benavidez is solidifying his status in the sport as a light heavyweight linchpin. He'll get to further prove his case when he defends his WBC title against Anthony Yarde in the main event of the Ring 4 show November 22nd in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Benavidez, won't read the record like Blue Blood, a former two-time super middleweight champ, left the division last year after failing to land a fight against Canelo Alvarez. Exactly. It was just last year. Seemed like 2 years ago. Anyway, Alvarez recently lost the Ring, IBF, WBA, WBC, and WBO belts to Terrence Crawford, but that development doesn't excite Benavidez enough to make an arduous weight cut and move back down to face Crawford. Now, here's a quote. To be honest with you, let Terrence Crawford live. That's his weight class. So it was an exact quote. Benavidez said on Inside the Ring, available on the Zone. Before I cook, anyone want to weigh in on that?
Yeah. In my opinion, it sounds like David trying to like that sound like a shot. In my opinion, like let him live. What that's supposed to mean? If I was Bud, that's how I look at it. Like,
Nah, champ.
uh,
Okay, it's perfect time for me to pull up then. I view it as respectfully, like I'm not going down there. It's not realistic for me to make that weight cuts. I'm not trying to step on this man's, rain on this man's parade. That's
Right.
his shit now. Let him do him. I wouldn't look at
he
it as an
said let
insult
him
at
live
all.
though.
That's me.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
agree
said
with
that?
you, CJ.
hmm
Oh shit.
Yo, real quick, a little intermission. Vlogs, no, I need about 200 more subs before you can do the super chats, but I appreciate the support, homie. You were a real one.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah. Everyone sub, bro. Everyone sub.
Please, yeah, I don't even drop that enough. Like and subscribe. I just figure if y'all appreciate the content, you're gonna do that. But no, please hit like and subscribe. We need the growth. I'm only 1 month in, so I'm actually doing pretty decent by my standard. But no, I need some more momentum before we get the super chat motion. I might switch up my Cash App and drop that, because I ain't trying to get stalked by these weird motherfuckers out here. But yeah, man, we're gonna keep it moving. Thank you, appreciate that, vlogs. So
Yeah,
and
man.
Jackie, you agree with me?
Yep.
Yeah, essentially, he's not trying to shit on him. He's just saying, I moved on. I mean, I couldn't get the fight I needed at the time, and that's just how life goes. You don't get everything you want. You pivot, you adjust, so to speak, and make the move that's best for you next. Remy, you got anything to say on it?
Yeah, man. I think Benavidez against Yard is a real fight.
Word.
It's a great fight. You're talking a guy that's coming off the back of like some really good wins, Benavidez, like until he got his coke ban and then he come back, he's busting up plant. These guys, and then we're talking about your guy. You're talking about your guy Anthony Yard from my neck of the woods. Anthony Yard's is a pimp, bro. Listen. If you want to bring the heat, he's there for that. He's there for that, man. He's trying to get the Buatsi fight for years. He kind of had 10 amateur fights. He was a gym rat, and then he lost to Kovalev. And he had no pro fights. He literally had like 10 fights in his life, and he lost that fight. Came back, busted up Peterbiev, got dropped, beat other guys. I'm not just saying it because I'm British. I got huge respect for Anthony Yard, bro. I got huge respect for the man. And it's a 50-50 fight. Listen, if that Benavidez misses a punch against Anthony Yard, he's going to be in a world of trouble, bro. Because Yard can throw a punch, you know. That's all I'm going to say, bro.
No, absolutely. I mean, you can keep cooking. I just wanted to chime in and say I think he's very underrated too. So it's not like about a nationalistic thing.
Yeah.
I think it is a real challenge, and people shitting on this fight are fucking tripping, overlooking it. So
this is probably a top 5 fight of this year, and people don't even realize. This is the problem with boxing fans. This is a top 5 fight. This is more competitive than a lot of fights that have been going down over the last 2 years. This is a top fight, really top fight. Like, shout out to both. Shout out to both of these homies, bro, because they're coming in to bring this like energy and stuff. And shout out, man. There's some jar energy coming like raw. So I'm well up for it, bro. Well up for it.
Well up, yeah. Shout out. I get it. You know, your slang is a little bit different, but I know I feel what you're saying. It's an absolute. Yeah, shout out to both fighters for challenging themselves. That's what I want to say. They really are down to get it in, unlike, you know, people we might have been talking about earlier. But yeah, man, I can't wait. So the 22nd, man, November is going to be lit. October and November. That's why I want to get down to real boxing. I know I had to cover the tank shit at the beginning, but I'm really more of a purist and historian. So I'm trying to get down to the nitty gritty. But I would have been remiss not to cover that, act like it wasn't going on. But yeah,
It's a massive fight.
How do you see that fight going, homie?
Yo, listen, bro. It's like in Jamaica, it's a massive fight. This fight's massive all over the UK.
Okay.
There's a bit of a different swing with boxing within the British Empire than there is in the American Empire.
I feel that.
We watch this. We watch the same things, and that it's like Tank to a lot of us. A lot of us white guys and black guys here. We're not really that interested in that guy, bro. We see him as like a midget. It's not. No offense, bro. I don't want to be nasty or anything, but we you know, a lot of the guys on this neck of the woods and in the Caribbean, we would much rather see Yard against Benavidez, a real man fight. That's a real man fight. That's just how.
But yo, let me ask you this though, because I just demand consistency. I'm not trying to shit on you. I'm just got to ask you the question.
Yeah, no, please do, bro. Please do.
Do you guys out there, rather, like as a whole in the UK, view a new way through the same lens? Like, oh, he's small, he's just a fucking midget. Fuck him. With the same energy or no?
I don't know, bro. Like, if I'm honest with you, I'm not really that. I watch all of his fights against Nonito Donaire, Rung Basai. Like, they're trying to get this fight set up with Nick Ball. I watch all the fights of those little guys, but no, if I'm honest with you, no. I love it to bits. Like, he's a pugilist and everything, but not really. But if he steps up 2 or 3 weight classes and he wins his belts, then he's obviously like a pound for pound king. So I don't hate on him. Okay. Well, I don't hate on the guy. So, but it is a bit different in the UK. It's a bit different. There's not that many small people, you know. Everyone's sort of, most of the guys are approaching 6 foot, bro. This is very different. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
That. Okay. All right. Yeah. Cool. Little segue. I didn't plan on touching on this tonight, but since you are in the UK and we got the rematch coming up, are y'all excited about that? I've heard different things. I got a couple homies that tap in from Scotland, and they said they weren't putting nothing on it that they'd rather not see the rematch between Conor Benn and Eubank. To be specific.
No, I'm not really interested in it, to be honest. Yeah, I think that Conor Benn should have fought people instead of Chris Algieri, like 40-year-old commentators for the PBC. Like he should have been, like Conor Benn should have stepped up and fought people probably like Tank or Shakur, people like Teo, Devin Haney.
Well, these
He
are all
would have got
smaller guys,
destroyed.
though.
Yeah, but he was at 147 at the time, and like everyone was saying, like they were good at 147 to fight him, but he wasn't. He wouldn't have fought them. He wouldn't have fought Virgil Ortiz. Like Boots, I think Boots would have destroyed Ben.
I think so.
I'll yeah. I'm not. I don't like this fight, man.
I wonder
I'm
why.
not down.
I don't understand why people keep saying that because the first fight that they had, it was a really good fight. Like it was action packed the
Hmm.
whole entire fight. So I don't understand why it's getting so much pushback. I'm excited to see it. I want to see it again. The first fight was
Yeah,
great. So
yeah, but
y'all
they
want to see that
absolutely
again?
did. Yeah, but they absolutely detest each other. What's going to happen is it's
Good.
that first fight was really bad. Did you see the faces after that? It was crazy. It's like
Yeah, by
Oh,
Eubank
really
like
bad,
nearly
you mean really
too much
good, right?
damage. You're saying too much
It
damage
was
was done.
good. No, it was good. Yeah,
No,
yeah. When I'm
I
saying,
think I
yeah,
think I think me personally, I think people don't want to see it because like we clearly seen who won. Like there's no need, in my opinion.
Okay,
yeah.
so
I think
Yeah,
competitive and
Eubank's.
yeah, I agree with
decisive.
that.
All right. I
Hmm.
feel that to an extent. I'm gonna watch it.
And then they
Me too.
like
I'm
two
definitely
weight
watching it.
classes apart.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I feel that. I think whatchamacallit, he had like problems with the weight too, making the weight.
Okay. Yeah. So that was a storyline going in too. Is he gonna be too drained to make the catch? But hey, I'm gonna watch. I think it's a real fight. Again, I'm not to hate on UK, but not that they're domestic fighters. They don't get that much motion over here. But once I see something real, then I'm gonna tune in. So based on the first one, I'll be checking for it.
For sure.
It's a
Yes,
good
sir.
fight. It's a good fight. It's a good fight, but it's like being British and everything. I'm not sure, man. I look at it as I look at the Nigel Benn fight. Well, Conor Benn against Eubank Jr.
Mm.
I don't like it, bro. Can you understand? I don't like it, bro. I want to see I want to see top guys from here fighting. I don't want that, but it is
Yeah, how many top
entertaining.
guys I got?
Right.
Yeah, man, I'll still watch Pro Box. I don't got to be the top of the top. I feel what you're saying, but a competitive fight is entertaining to me. Yo, let me welcome my man to the stage for the first time. Black and Brown Boxing from right up the road. We both in Sacramento. What's up with you, homie?
What's up, CJ Rich? I finally caught you live, man.
Yo, we chilling. Yep, cooking. You see it?
Damn.
Yo, I want to salute, and I'm not shitting on you at all. Black and Brown stood on his bet. It was no bullshit. I will before I let you cook. I do got to say this. I'm waiting on your homie LT to come through on his. We just haven't crossed paths. I haven't happened to be on the panel when he was up there. So I'll take a man at his word, and I think he will. But we just haven't had a chance to do that. So anyway, Black and Brown, what you got to say on what we're talking about, man?
I've been in and out. So I heard a second ago you guys were talking about Tank, and I think now you guys are talking about Eubank and Ben.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Well,
man.
I'll take on the Eubank and Ben. I think Conor Ben's wasting his time. I don't see why he's fighting this dude again. I mean, I get the UK rivalry between them and their fathers, their family rivalry. I get that. But I thought they settled that after the first fight. I don't think there was no need for a rematch. I want Conor Ben to become a champion, or at least try to become a champion at 154. That would be dope to me if he would settle down at 154 and maybe try to pick up a belt or fight for a belt. I would like to see that out of Conor Ben. These novelty fights, these novelty fights, bro. If you do it one time, cool, bro. That was a good fight. That was a good show they put on. But to do it again, I think you're kind of wasting time at this point, Conor Ben, because after this is done, what are you gonna do? Like be a 168 pounder, a 160 pounder? You're never gonna go back down to 154, or definitely ain't going back down to 147. So I don't know, bro. At this point, I think Conor Ben's wasting his time.
Well, let me say this. I feel most of what you're saying real quick. Let me get this in. 160 maybe, because that's a softer division than 154. You got all the killers at 154. Maybe you're trying to settle in at 160 after this. Just food for thought. But I really want to say that he saw that payday. He saw how well the first one did, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna cash out, then maybe pursue something, for legacy." That's my personal.
Well, he not
view
in my opinion. I never looked at him as a championship level fighter.
You don't
So I
think he can
think
get there? Like he got to challenge himself. He got to try. I mean, what else are you in the sport?
Maybe at 147. Maybe at 147.
Oh, he can't. He can't shrink down that low though. Not
Yeah,
anymore.
but that's what I'm saying. I think he'd be too small at 54 or 60. He's not a big guy.
Okay, okay, that's fair.
Did he ever fight at 54 before he went up to fight Eubank? He never fought there, right? Only at 47, right?
Correct.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he fought Chris Algieri. I think he fought Chris Algieri, and like he was a presenter. Right? Yeah. That was it. It's crazy, man. It's like he's trying to get money and stuff. Like fair play, got 10 million for the last fight. It's probably gonna get another 15 mil from that. So listen, but listen to this. Like their fathers, Duck James, Tony, Roy Jones. They're only WBO champions, bro. 168. Like Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank. Like I'm an old guy. I'm like Black and Brown knows me. I'm nearly 60 years old, bro. These guys like Nigel Benn and Eubank, they used to duck everybody back in the day. Everybody. But there you go.
Okay, so you're saying it's in the blood. That's fucked up, champ.
That's just the UK.
I'm saying
a genetic.
I'm saying it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wild, champ. I never heard that before. Okay, I mean, you got some years on me. I'm 41, so shit, you've been in the game. I respect.
But the thing is, though, like being busted up, and that's no joke. So it's like having the shit kicked out of you and being punched in the face for years. Like, I don't blame them for getting money. I just wish that it was like a bit more legit. I don't like Conor Benn, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he's very good in my opinion. But
yes, off his father's name. And y'all got it.
He would get busted up by Boots, bro. It's like he had a Virgil.
He was making a good run at 47, and Eddie Hearn had him building a good name for himself at 47. And we all know that popularity, that's 50% of this game. And if you could be making a name for yourself and you can get some type of following, well then, bro, you can earn yourself a title shot. And I do think what he did at 47 was enough to become a contender. Now, I don't know if he would beat a champion, but if we got Mario Barrios a champion at 47,
that's facts.
There's no reason why Conor Benn couldn't become a champion at 47.
Hey, good point.
Yeah, that's true, but it's still weak, bro. Like, I agree with that, but it's still weak. It's like he could have become a champ, but it's still weak, bro. It's like, come on,
I don't think he would have beat Boots. I think Boots would have beat him up. You know what I mean? But still, a good contender. He had a good thing going at 47. I just don't, I want to see him contend for belts. Even if he doesn't become a champion, I want to see him contend for belts, not fucking novelty fights. But
to your point, Black and Brown, the belts became vacant, so he would have had opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. At 47 and 54, he could have had good opportunities, but he'd rather do this. So
it's like I'm a huge fan of him. I'm a fanboy of Nigel Benn and Conor Benn. So I'm actually a Conor Benn fanboy. So like I'm dissing him. And I'm like, I'm giving him flair on here and shit like that. But I want him to do well. So that's the crazy thing about boxing,
Well, that's your motivation. You like him, so you want him to challenge himself and do his best.
Yeah.
Do you guys think? Yeah. Do you guys think that the first fight was good enough to warrant a rematch?
It was decisive, like I said earlier, decisive but competitive. Based on how well it did, I see the payday, but it was competitive enough. Yeah. I mean, I know who won, just like Crawford, Canelo, but yeah, I could see it. It's like I could see that rematch too. That's where I'm at with it. But if no one has anything else to say on that UK topic, we're gonna move on to the fight that I'm most anticipating. Prior to Norman Haney, that is, which is, y'all want to take a guess?
Go for it, bro. Go for it.
Y'all know.
Benavidez and Yard?
The storylines are crazy, right? We got so much motion. Yeah, Fundora.
Oh, damn. I thought you was going to put James DeGale up, bro. The bare knuckle. He's fighting tomorrow.
I don't know nothing about bare knuckle, champ, respectfully. But no, as far as boxing, I'm looking forward to this championship. You know what I mean? Thurman trying to rise out of the grave. You know, I like the storyline of the old man trying to come back and prove he still got it. I like that. I would say in a vacuum, right? Thurman is more skilled, but the age and inactivity might weigh on him. But then again, the inactivity might be a plus because he's fresh, not taking the damage. As far as Fundora, I'm just going over this briefly. I got a lot more to say, but Fundora, younger man, obviously the taller man. And in the last fight, and I'm gonna pull up the footage here in a second, we seen him finally utilize his range against in the Zoo rematch. So if that Fundora shows up, Thurman's gonna have a tough time. If the Fundora that lets motherfuckers get inside for no fucking reason, even though he's a tree and could reach out and touch motherfuckers like AT&T, if he lets him get inside, it's Thurman. If Fundora stays at the end of his jab to simplify it, he got it. What y'all say? Yayan, Black and Brown?
Yeah, shit, I'll go. I kind of feel the same way about Fondora that I feel like a lot of these dudes that are super fucking big for their weight class. I think he's one of them. Shiraz is another one, but he's not a champion, so we're not going to put him in that boat. You got Rafael Espinoza at 130 pounds or 26 pounds. Look, I'm not calling them weight bullies, but at the same time, they're really big for their weight class, right? So my thing is, while you're there, you should be fighting for belts. I don't think Fondora should be fighting back-to-back voluntaries. Tim Tszyu was a voluntary. This is another voluntary. I think Fondora is huge for that fucking weight class. So if he is going to be at that weight class, well, then he should be fighting for belts. He should be unifying. Anything besides a unification for these dudes is a waste of time. I just think these dudes are too fucking big. So if they are going to be there, well then, bro, unify. Try to become champion
while you are there.
While you're there. Anything else, to me, you're just weight bullying and you're just, I guess, getting money. I guess that's what you call it. Shit, I don't know what you call it.
And I will say this too. I think I just don't see like all the people picking Thurman. I don't know who you pick, CJ, but all the people picking Thurman is like they want to see something spectacular. In my opinion, I think Fondora is the easy clear.
Well,
pick.
Let me say this: I have not made an official pick. I was just breaking it down and getting my initial thoughts out. I'll make a pick as it comes closer. I won't do the marker. I will make a pick one way or another. But really, I can't. Again, it depends on which version of Fondora shows up and which version of Keith shows up. To be honest,
I don't
it's so many. Like I said, the storyline is amazing because we're gonna see something dope. I think either way. Yeah, Clarissa is wild and homie.
I got Fondora winning that fight. I think Fondora is just getting better and better. He's getting more mature. He's settling in with his skill set and getting more comfortable with his body and how to use his height and reach. And I think the dude's getting better and better every time he fights. So I got Fondora winning this fight. I don't really like the fight for either fighter. I don't like this fight for Keith Thurman either. I think Keith Thurman's being fed to the wolves, and I kind of don't see why, bro. Like, okay, it's for a belt, but I think Keith Thurman can do bigger and better things besides getting fed to Fondora. I got Fondora winning this fight.
Interesting. See, I wouldn't put that much on it. I don't think it's being fed to the wolves. I think it's a great.
I agree with that.
I don't want to see him come back for a tune-up. He's at the end of his shit. He deserves a championship fight as a former champion. But oh man, okay. I'm gonna consider what you said, but right now I can't call it. I gotta see what dudes are looking like as the fight gets closer. But yeah, I'm really anticipating this shit. I think it's a true 50-50 right now. So, but I respect what B&B said. Okay, so I said this last night that both Gabby and oh boy Sebastian are like their brain doesn't match their body. They don't have to use their physical capabilities as much as they should. So if you're right and he fights like last fight and he's really settling in, then it could be easy or it could be very difficult. It's just I can't call it.
What he did versus that Tim Tszyu that last fight, that's how his whole career should have been. But it is what it is.
Cue it. Boom. And I hope I don't get flagged. And my first time using other people's shit is this stream. But fair use.
Oh, is this PBC content?
It is.
Oh, so they're gonna get you for sure, bro. For sure.
Well, I'm glad before I even press play.
Yeah, be careful, bro.
They will not only flag you,
be careful, man.
They'll take the whole fucking live stream down.
Okay. Oh shit!
BBC and Top
I'm glad
Rank.
you told me, homie.
Yo,
BBC
man,
and Top Rank. They don't play when it comes to their content. They will take that shit
BBC
down.
and Top Rank noted. Okay. I had some other
yeah,
shit.
don't play it, bro. Don't play. Don't do that. Don't do it, bro.
Okay.
I'm only telling you that from
Yo.
It's best
experience,
not to
bro.
risk.
Yeah. Again, I was gonna say I need to reach out to my OG content creators been doing this longer than me and say, hey, what can I do? What can I not do? I'm trying to say fair use, but you saying even that isn't enough. They're still going to
Yeah,
take down
be
the show.
careful, man. You got to be very, very careful with what you post, bro.
Well, I
Be
feel
very,
that.
very
That's why
careful.
I haven't even done it till now. Not at all. Hold on, let me get my old shit back. I haven't
I
shown
kind of
anyone
agree.
shit
I
until
think I
today.
don't think
So
it's 50-50 at all.
trying to be careful about this shit. So let's
So
just pull this one
that's a
back
dope
up.
icon.
I know I can
Shout
use it.
out.
What's up?
Shout out to Pandora, bro. Shout out to Pandora.
Okay, why is that? For taking the fight?
I just think that everybody, like, they've obviously attacked him his entire life because, like, he's like 20 foot and he's like 140 pounds or whatever. It's like everybody's just like dissing him, but they're just dissing him for this, that, and the other. But listen, you don't mess with that cat, bro. You don't mess with him, bro. It's like that people can say what they want about the perfect look of a boxer, the perfect this, that, and the other. Fandora will mess you up, bro. Boxing is not a beauty contest, bro. It's like boxing is not a beauty contest, bro. It's like, and yeah, I got huge respect for Fandora because I just like him as a person, you know. And then this is what is not said in boxing much now. It's like everybody's got their own agendas and their own way of going about things, but maybe just look into the boxer as an actual person because it's not going to harm you. They're from the other side of the planet. You're never going to see them. You might go to one or two of their fights if you're lucky in their career.
Mm-hmm.
Just go and look at the boxer as a human being. It's like I did that with Margarito, and like people were like, "Why were you doing that with him?" But it's like a really nice guy. I don't like to say, "Oh, he cheated and he put this in his gloves." And okay,
You know, that's
it
wrong,
was
homie.
probably a
Go
big
ahead.
cheat. And like it's like Shay Mosley as well. There's loads of guys that I've got to know through their lives, like Shay Mosley, Margarito, and I've got to know them as people through like books and that in the UK and reading in the library or going on the internet over the last 30 years. And people don't really take time to enjoy boxing how it should be enjoyed, and boxing should be enjoyed as something that takes you out of the monotony of work and your normal life. And if you do that, you've hit gold, bro. You've hit gold. But boxing is a gift. Is a gift to humanity.
Okay.
That's
You're
all.
getting philosophical. Okay, cool. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I
Yeah,
enjoy it. I
it
wouldn't
is.
fucking yeah, that's real. I think more than anything, it's a good analogy for life. Like, you know, taking the hits, dishing them out. You know what I mean? How do you deal with adversity? What's your mental state? How far are we willing to push yourself? All that shit. It weighs into life. So it's beautiful. It's like poetry. You feel me?
It's everything. It's like life. It's psychology. It's basically everything. You know. It's Champ Ross. Yeah.
I'm glad we had that little. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. People don't really appreciate it though so much. It's like people don't really appreciate boxing as much as it should be appreciated. You know, it's like one of them, bro. It's like people just they dip on it to be cool, but if you're a true boxing fan, it stays within you for your entire life. You can't just get rid of it. It's like, yeah,
that's real because I've been in and out at times, but I started in '87. My dad was a huge Tyson fan. Yep. Y'all peeped the Mike Tyson's Punch Out cap, right? That always stuck with me.
Oh
So
yeah, that hat is
Yeah,
dope. I didn't even see that. That's a dope hat, man. I like
appreciate it.
that.
Yeah, man, we fresh. I just
yeah,
got this
man.
shit like a couple weeks ago. But
I'm an original Mike Tyson fanboy, so I love that shit.
hell yeah,
I was
exactly.
at
I
the
got the
element. I was at
go
the
ahead, Ray.
element of. Yeah, sorry, black and brown, bro, to interrupt you, but I was at the Alaminta fight against Hagler in 1985, and I was like a young fucking guy. I was like 9 years old, and my father put me in a hotel with my mother, and like my father went to that fight, and I've been to some massive fights, Prince Nassim. I've been to Eubank fights. I've been to like Mauricio Lara fights. I've watched Barrera fight Morales. I've watched some of the biggest names in boxing, bro. I'm telling you, it's just Ricky Hatton died.
Yeah, RIP.
Ricky Hatton died recently, and rest in peace to him. But I can see why it's addictive. It's very addictive. It's one of the. It's probably worse than drugs. It's probably worse than drugs, but
Funny.
it's like you'll always eyeing people up. Where if you box, like I boxed for like 12 years, and if
Okay.
you've ever boxed and you're eyeing people up when you're in social situations, you're
You're a
thinking,
fool
"Oh,
for
what's
that, yeah.
gonna happen here?"
I could
It's
take him. Okay,
crazy,
not
man.
not on some tough guy shit, but like if something did pop off, who could I pop off on? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. It's like I've been beat up loads of times, but you're always thinking, "Oh, can I do this? Can I do that? Can I do the other?" And
Hmm.
yeah, it's the human condition.
There you
Boxing
go.
is the human condition.
That's a good way to
Yeah, man.
summarize it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I like that. I like that. Okay. So I can't play the PBC shit, unfortunately. So we wanted to break down the Thurman Fundora shit with some footage, but okay, we'll keep it moving, champ. Next one. What do y'all think about this? I've heard people say Lima is no match, and we got the footage for this one, and it's not PBC or Top Rank. So anyway, they're saying Lima is no match. Another cherry pick by Ennis while he challenged himself. Y'all can speak on it.
Let me start. I'll say if Boots don't do something like after this fight, I'm done being a fan of his.
Finished. So he needs a real challenge after this. So you accepting this, but after this,
Not really to be honest, but he's just so
okay, just want to be
talented.
clear. Cool.
He's just so talented that it's hard to not mess with him. So, but yeah, it's like one more for me.
All right, I could see that. I mean, I think it's overdue already at his age and with his record, 34, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Let's scroll down and see the age. I'm sure they got that. 28. Okay, so I thought he was about 30. 28, still. It should have been something real by now, especially being at 154 now. God damn. I'm disappointed. But I wanted to show some Lima after everyone weighed in so we can get a good assessment on his chances. Anyone else want to speak on it? Remy, your B&B? If not, I'll pull up the footage. CT said, this is it for me with Boots. So he finished. Okay. Hey, you've been patient. Patiently waiting. I feel it. All right. So let's look at a little bit of Lima. Shout out to who's a content creator. Themistocles, something like that. Shout out to you, man. Fair use. I'm just going to play a little bit at a time and we're going to get an idea. I even got it on mute. So don't get mad at me, homie. I'm just trying to look. Damn, look like a house show in pro wrestling terms. This is the best of him, obviously. So he had to get up and down to start with. Keeping at the end of his jab, pawn, okay, to the body.
I will say he looks big for 54.
He does.
All right, my bad, CJ Rich. I had somebody at my door, but my take on Boots, man, I've had a take on Boots for a while now. I think Boots has a rare potential where he has the potential to be not only pound for pound number one, but he also has the potential to be the face of boxing at the same time. And that's rare. It's rare to have somebody have potential inside the ring and outside the ring. And I think he has that. I think he has the boxing skills to be pound for pound number one. And I think he has what it takes to be the face of boxing as well. But the way he moves, and it doesn't matter who his promoter is because he's moved the same with both promoters. I think now with Eddie Hearn, he's gotten more of a spotlight, more of a popularity push.
Okay.
But the way he's moved his career, he's never going to reach that potential. I think you said he was 28, right? Or 27?
28.
Man, he just hasn't done what he's supposed to be doing to reach that potential. And I think at the moment, it's not too late. He's still young. At the moment, though, he has not lived up to the hype and has not reached nowhere near his potential.
I agree, homie.
And this fight is another reason why. Like, bro, you're too good to be taking tune-ups. You know, if you're a champion of one division, especially a unified champion, that automatically gives you the right to move up and be the number one contender. You hardly see a champion, a unified champion, move up to the next weight class and say, oh, I need to get acclimated. I need a tune-up. It's rare that you see that. But with him, he thinks he needs to get acclimated and needs a tune-up. And I just don't think so. I think he's better than this. I think he's way better than this. Levels above the dudes that he fights. But I don't know what he's protecting. You know, Rick Glacier one time told me that the Ennises, they're chinny. And Jerron Boots Ennis is protecting that chin. That's why you don't see big fights. You know, I know what Rick Glacier told me, right? I don't know what it is. I don't know why Boots moves the way he moves. He's so much fucking better than this, bro. I've always thought that he was so much better than this. But the way he's moved thus far in his career, he'll never reach that potential. He's got to switch it up. He has to.
Okay. Let me not push back, but let me dig a little deeper into what you've been saying. I see it potentially inside the ring. However, for the outside, since his father, not to the extent of some of the other boxing dads, but he is the main mouthpiece, I would say, of the operation, the pallbearer to his Undertaker. I don't know if I see it outside the ring, but inside, I'm completely on board with you. What do you see about him outside that he could be the face? That's my only contention.
I think that he has, you know, the charisma. He's got the looks. He's got the smile. You know, he can obviously be the best fighter in America. So if he can lock up the American fan base and then go from there, and he's got the UK promoter now, you know, so he's obviously a Black American, so he can sew up the American fan base. But then he has the UK promoter. You know what I mean, bro? That's double trouble. So
I get it. I didn't think about it from that aspect.
I think that he has the charisma, the looks, the smile. He's got everything he fucking needs to become the face of boxing. But you have to start beating. You have to really start putting a beating on dudes inside the ring to get the fan base, the American fan base behind you, the way Tank does. You know, I know a lot of people don't like Tank. I know he catches a lot of fucking heat, well deserved. But the thing about Tank Davis is he's built his fan base by knocking motherfuckers out. That's what he does. And that's what people love. We love the knockout. We love the brutality. So that's why Tank has gotten as far as he's gotten. Now, if Boots can start knocking dudes out, putting dudes to sleep, beating dudes to a bloody pulp, if Boots can start doing that, we'd get closer. We'd get closer to his potential.
Yeah, my take on it. It's like he's got a Stanionis knockout, he got an Avanesian knockout. He's got like 2 big knockouts in 2 years. Yeah, he's good. I'm not gonna disrespect him or anything. Like, he's a good fighter, you know. Boots Ennis. I got 0 against him. Basically, it was what Black and Brown just said. He needs to be more active, bro. He's got to be more active, bro. Listen, if you can knock Stanionis out in 6 rounds and drop Avanesian in 5 or 4, whatever it was, I think I watched it on Black and Brown's channel when it was on like 2 years ago. if you're gonna drop people in 4 or 5 rounds, then you need to be active, bro. So you need to be fighting at least 3 or 4 times a year. But Boots ain't done that, man. He ain't been an active fucking cat. He ain't been a fucking active cat. He's a good fighter. He should be undisputed now at 154, but
shit,
it is what it is, bro.
I don't know. Let me hop in real quick. I don't know if he could do that. It's so many killers. I'm not saying that he couldn't. I'm just saying that's a gauntlet match. You know, in wrestling terms, you got to go through all these killers. But yo, and I don't do this enough. So shout out my boy Clarence, No Duck Zone. Please smash the like. And let me say this: I've been looking at the analytics, and only like half my viewers are subbed to me. And if you like the shit,
just hit the like, bro.
If you
hit
like
the like, fools.
hit the like and subscribe. The shit is free. It takes half a second. Please. I need more subs. If I got just the people that are not subbed to me to sub, I'll be monetized by now. But y'all got it, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I just had to get that off real quick. Boots. 3 to 4 times nowadays. 3 to 4 times fighting a year to say. Only Inoue is doing shit like that.
Yeah.
So I don't expect quite that much. At least 2 to 3. 2 to 3 would be cool. And more killers, more names. Undisputed at 154, like I said, is tough. Let's think about who we got up there. We got Ortiz. We can't.
What about Virgil, bro?
Go. Yeah, that's what I just said. Ortiz. See, you threw me off my train of thought. Who else we got at 154?
Sorry, bro.
We got Fundora. No, it's all good, man. I'm just again getting new to creating this content, so I'm not just automatic with it. Yeah.
Ortiz, you know what would have been a good fight for him to make his 154 debut? Boacek.
Yeah,
the dude
that's a mad fight.
The dude that just arguably beat Virgil Ortiz, right? But Boacek just fought the other guy. I think Rolls or Boacek just fought, but that's who he should have fought. Or Matterdog. You know, he should have fought a name at 54 to make some noise, like make a splash and let people know, hey, I'm here now. But fighting Lima again, I think it's going to be similar to like when he fought the dude Karen. Like, bro, like, time, bro. Like the Karen fight, they didn't do much for his profile at all. And I don't think Lima fights.
Listen, guys. Can I say one thing? I gotta say one thing about the Ukraine, bro. This Karen guy. Yo, listen to this, Black and Brown and channel owner.
CJ.
What does Ukraine do? Yeah.
Oh, we lost B&B. Hold on.
Yeah. With a sorry, bro.
No, it's okay.
But they're supposed to be at war, yeah, and like all these boxers and all these other people are running off from.
Oh.
They're all kind of running off from that country, and you gotta be fighting for your country, you know.
Oh man.
Do you think I'm taking this to a place that shouldn't go, bro?
No, I just wasn't prepared for that conversation. I'm digesting it in real time. That was an authentic
reaction. No, just ignore that. No. Listen. I'm an idiot, bro. Just ignore that question, bro. That was some idiot question for me. That was an idiot question.
Okay, no. I'm not even gonna like duck anything. I'm gonna say this. I don't understand.
No, you don't have to. It was a dumb question.
Again, if I didn't want to speak on it, it's my shit. I'm choosing to speak on it. I'm not going to say anything crazy. I'm just going to say that I don't understand like the conditions in that country, and I've never been like my country has never been actively at war. Not on my soil. Obviously, U.S. is always at war overseas. But
listen
here, I don't know. So I say all that to say this: I don't know how it reacts. I don't know if the people take inspiration from the fighters, or if they'll be more effective on the ground. I'm just saying. I don't know.
It's like I was in a cafe like last week where I live in Europe, and there was these massive guys walked in, Ukraine flags, Ukraine this, that, and the other, and they sat down in the cafe next to me in the UK.
Okay.
And I was thinking, what the hell are you doing here, bro? You're losing your country, and you're sitting drinking a cappuccino in the UK. And like, I'm paying for you.
You're going in that direction. Yeah, I feel you. On a civilian level, yeah, but they're not inspiring anyone. Again, I'm trying to give these dudes possibly the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm just saying, like, oh, if they see Usyk,
bro.
like, okay, hold on. Let me be fair. if they seen Usyk,
Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
everyone's ass, they could be like, okay, he's embodying the warrior spirit of the Ukraine. That inspires me to pick up this motherfucking rifle and go chop somebody. I'm trying to get too explicit, but do what I got to do in the war effort.
Yeah, but it seems to be the opposite in life now. It's not that. It's like the real world's not like that. It's like I was so shocked when I saw these cats in a coffee shop eating cake and drinking coffee. They were like in the mid-20s, big tall guys, Ukraine. What's going on, bro? It's like what's going on. It's like
we're taking a tangent, but I want to mention this real quick because you are from Europe, and you're older than me, so I'm sure you heard about back during World War II when the Germans occupied Vichy France.
Yeah, man.
That the French women, like if they saw a French man and he wasn't like in combat gear, they would go up. They're called flower girls, I believe. They would go up and put like a white flower on them to signify that you're a pussy because you ain't out there fighting. Is that true? That's what I've heard.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, a lot of things, like I spent a lot of time living in France, like about 9 years. Most of the French, like south of Paris, supported the Nazis, so they were pro-Nazi in that thing. The northern French were like me. They were like me. They were the resistance fighters against the Nazis with the British, because they were with the British Empire. But the ones south of that were pro-Nazi, bro. It's a big shift. It's still there now. It's still a very toxic country, man. It's a toxic country. It always has been, bro. It's
yeah. Me, I've never been to Europe at all, so I can't even. Okay. I know it's boxing and BS, but we got to take it back. But no, that was a cool little anecdote. I mean, get your perspective on that.
Man.
Let's continue with this Lima a little bit. I know it's his best, his highlights, but I just want to see what this dude's about. We do our homework on this channel. I don't speak on fighters unless I've seen at least some of them. So we doing our homework together. It's a homework assignment for both of us. Let's go. Not a lot of speed, decent power. He's really dictating the terms in this one. The other dude isn't even trying to throw. Okay. I do like the upstairs, downstairs mix. I like fighters that change levels, so I'll say that. You could do a little more, but the dude looks haggard. You ready to go. All right. Good punch variety. I can see an uppercut. Oh, nothing. Okay. All right. I mean, he's kind of dynamic. I think he is a skill level below Ennis, but I don't think it's as soft a challenge as people are making it out to be, at least based on this. I know it's a small time, like a club level fight, really, but he looks all right. Yeah, that dude was ready to go. I knew that. All right, shout out Lima. Monstro, that's his nickname. Okay, Monster. That's what's up. Okay, keep it moving. If you want to provide any commentary, feel free to hop in. I'm just seeing it in real time. Okay. All right. He's in the pocket. Ooh. It's a great counter. A little physical. Damn, he can take shots. He's like, seems unaffected. This dude is like, he was digging to the body a bit, but he wasn't tripping. He was out for his. Okay. He got caught there. Nice. They're swinging. A lot of hooks. Damn, this dude's hook heavy. Ooh, popped him back. Popped his cabbage back like Marco likes to say. He's about to be finished. That's it. It's a matter of time. Good. Got to mix up to the body. Yes, both hands. Good counter puncher. Give him that. Boots can't get too excited. Again, shout out to Themistocles. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but the content creator. Just doing a little fair use, a little commentary on your shit. I appreciate the footage. Good shit. Okay, so that's probably cool. I don't want to bore the audience with the mute footage, but I just want to get an idea. Good counterpuncher. He's willing to stay in the pocket, take one to give one, changing levels, mixing up the body and the head. Good punch variety. He got, the hooks and uppercuts. Rare to see nowadays to see a fighter throw a decent uppercut, but I've seen quite a few from him. That's what's up. Yeah, look, he's seen the same shit I've seen. Shout out Champ Ross in the chat. He does come forward and look like he wants to take one to give one. Oh shit! I mean, the link is pinned at the top. I'm the only one, so I'm gonna rock out solo for now. But y'all welcome to hop up. I had like 5 guests here at one point, but I know life gets busy. It's Friday. It's all good. But I'm gonna continue to cook solo if no one wants to hop up. Fuck it. It's my shit. It's Friday. I ain't got shit to do. Let's go. Digging in, even uppercuts to the body. That's great variety. Boom. Looks like when he smells blood, he ain't tripping. He's going in. He's trying to finish the shit. Okay. People saying he was pussy. It was a soft touch. Again, it's not a name. I don't know about in terms of Boots' profile, but this dude is not a joke. Well, he didn't get him out of there, but I think it's probably unanimous. Yeah, even though they got no. Aaron McKenna. Let's go. That's probably the last one. Is that dude Irish? Okay. It looks quicker in this one. Maybe it's a later fight. Good shit. Get the uppercut off. Tie him up. Into the body. Okay. Stay out of range because obviously this dude has a greater range. Long ass arms. Keep going to the body. I like it. Slow him down. Make the air out of the tires. We got Bills in the building.
What's good, man?
What's up with it, champ?
Had to brace the show,
Popping up. How you doing?
Oh man, I see you looking at the Lima Bean about to beat the hell out of damn.
Hell yeah.
He gonna tell. Look, everybody saying. Everybody saying it like.
Well, we got 44 more seconds. I want you to cook. Let me finish breaking this. 40 seconds. You got it, homie. Hold on. I'm just finishing up this Lima footage. Yeah, I was saying like his punch variety, how he's willing to trade. Obviously, he needs to be inside on this dude. I don't know why this dude is letting him be inside like Fedora, even though he got the reach. But maybe he's just tired. But yeah, he's mixing it up. Boom, upstairs, downstairs, hooks, uppercut. Ooh, we got tagged there.
He can take a
punch. Willing to take one to give one. Yeah, you could take it. He didn't seem unfazed. All the shots I've seen him take in this little clip, I ain't seen nothing that bothered him. All right, cool. We done with that. Speak on it. You say you about to upset Boots? Let's go.
Well, I mean, he might it might not upset him, but I think it's gonna be a Karan part 2. Everybody call him Karen, but I think it's gonna be a part 2 of that. Frustrate him. He can't. We watching the footage, but he ain't gonna fight like that against Boots. Boots gonna want to show out 154. So he picked certain people so he think he can show out against. He flat-footed. He coming forward what he think he gonna fight like anyway. So, yeah, that's one. Like, where y'all pick these people from? Where y'all get them from? Like, let's look at YouTube. Let's go down the chart and see who fight like what and who do what and make Boots look good. Like, why you? I mean, you the champion 147. Why you coming up to look good against nobody?
Hey, he said he needed, and shout out, I don't know if it was you or Gooch, somebody on Pop's channel said he said he needed 2 tune-ups and an oil change. That shit still cracked me up. I'll be using that.
That's it. He needed it all. He need everything. He need a tune-up. He need a damn oil change and a front end alignment. Got a little better finna touch his ass up.
That's what's up. You got cool for that. But okay, so you think Lima you got me saying Lima like Lima being with you. Lima gonna get with him, but he might not pull off the upset, but he gonna give him trouble is what you think. Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll never see the best Boots because he do fight to his competition. Like Like, how you gonna get better if you fighting to your competition though? Like, you ain't really.
Let me say this real quick. We never seen him really challenge himself, so maybe he would step it up if he actually was willing to challenge himself.
Well, you got to be through that challenge to be able to know how you gonna step it up next time.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? He ain't went through no fire.
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't went through no fire. What? Stanionis was like pretty much a sitting duck. Like, oh, been waiting so long to get this fight. Like, what's going on? Like, y'all style people, y'all wait. Everybody wanted Boots to fight Bud. We know why he didn't fight Bud. I mean, a lot of Boots fans, they see something in him. I think he a good fighter, but you just big for the weight. That's all it was. Like, you get touched a lot. And if you would have went in there, you would have went in there with Bud, he would have took everything away from you. You switch, he would have took that away from you. Now you trying to see what's best for you as far as blocking, because their heat coming. Well, you gonna be in the southpaw stand, they help you block better. Because when somebody throwing heat at you, you don't know what to do.
Damn, you know what I'm saying? You going hard on Boots.
Hey man, I'm why sugarcoat it, man? You supposed to be the next up, man. We seen Kobe go at the best. We seen LeBron go at the best when they was supposed to be next up. You know what I'm saying?
It's different. I feel what you're saying, but you ain't got a choice. I mean, the schedule is a schedule in basketball, football, or baseball. But I do feel what you're saying.
Not really, not the way they sit out. They sit out games.
I'm sit out this game. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like
in basketball, more than any, you can't sit out. The quarterback ain't gonna sit out the football game. But
right, that's football though. But I mean, we'll get on football. But my thing is like your team. Your dad, I like your dad. Your dad cool. Your dad speak it real. But when they ask you a question, you just like he like Terrence Crawford good. Terrence Crawford, yeah, I think you gonna beat him. You know what I mean? But you ask Boots, I was kind of tired. I trained twice, and it was like 1 o'clock. Dude, how old are you? How old is Boots?
Yo, I gotta grab the mic. He is 28, but I gotta you too many thoughts in my head. You just inspired two things that I was.
Well, go ahead, man. Look, go ahead.
Boots. I know what you're alluding to. You talking about the fact that he said, "Oh, I didn't peep it. I fell asleep on the fight." I wasn't watching Crawford Canelo again. And shout out to my guy just doing the building. Hey, salute. You were speaking on this earlier, not to bite your content, but it's something I had planned to speak on anyway. Some bullshit, right? In my opinion, there ain't no way you sparred with Canelo to prep him for Crawford, and you just fell asleep on it. And then just to made this point in the following days. What it's been like 2 weeks almost? Yeah, 2 weeks. You ain't gone back to watch it just as like to study your craft and say, okay, what could I know what I seen from Canelo when I was sparring him. What different challenges did Bud present to him? Or maybe I did something better than Bud. Either way, just study this shit. I don't understand that. He's capping. That's pissing me off. I'm gonna let you follow up on that. But to my audience, real quick, as small as we are, I know 1 month deep in the game and growing, almost to 300 subs. Shout out to y'all that are rocking with me. But I put out the poll, you feel me, earlier this week, and I said, do you want me to talk about football on this channel too? I was disappointed with the results. Most people said I didn't get that many votes, but most people said they didn't want me to talk about football, just keep it boxing. I would rather not start a second channel. And again, I would title the lives appropriately. So if you don't fuck with, you don't give a fuck about fantasy or who the Bills facing, or the Raiders facing this week, cool, don't watch it. But I'm trying to keep it all on one channel if I can. Again, it's boxing and BS. So I would like to rotate the topics a little bit to several things that I'm interested in, because I'm a man of many traits, a master of nothing, like Brian Kenny. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of shit. Oh, shout out CT. Yeah, talk football. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see how it goes, what type of motion I got with that. But I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, Diane said don't start 2 channels till. Yeah, I don't got enough motion to be branching out like that. So I'm gonna try. I just want to get that off real quick. But yeah, back to boxing. Yeah, Boots was capping, right?
Man, look, no, he was doing more than capping. You was saying, what, he 26, 27. Oh, it was late, and I was tired. And you tried to insinuate that the fight was boring and you ain't get to it, but you try to act like, oh, I fell asleep on the fights before he
But also, I'm
came
gonna show
out.
you right here. You're not off, but 28 technically. I'm looking at the.
Okay, you 28.
Yeah, you can stay up till 1 a.m., homie.
I'm 40. I'm 45. I got off work that night and drunk me a little wine, took me a shower, ate me something. Then the fight was coming on. So,
That's perfect.
uh,
Y'all know I got sick that weekend, and I'm 41, not quite as old as you. But I'm 41. I pulled an all nighter to stay up for Inoue. I got fucking sick, but it was worth it. There ain't
you know
no
what I
way
mean?
a professional boxer couldn't stay up later than
Come
me
on,
with
man.
my old
Come
ass.
on, man. I mean, you, this the biggest fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you mean to tell me your dad wasn't watching it? Your family members wasn't talking about the fight? So you mean to tell me you just went home and you was just like, I've been training twice. Like you trying to make it seem like you just this dog that been trying to get ready for this massacre of a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I trained twice and I just fell asleep. Like, well, did you watch it after you woke up? Like, I mean, you could have fast forward to what it's still on Netflix. Like, come on, dude. Like, you ain't watch it at all. You ain't try to learn nothing. Like, this dude is a real switch hitter. And he just showed the dismantling of Canelo Alvarez. Saul. He
Let's
just
dial
dismantled.
let's dial it down. And I hate to talk down on fighters. I'm just trying to get in the game. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't keep it real. So I'm gonna put it like this. The reason he's saying that is because he would have to give Bud massive props. And since they have that history where maybe they could have fought, you know what I mean, that past storyline, he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to say, yeah, Bud was very impressive. I couldn't believe the way he fucking handled him. He didn't want to do that. So, I didn't see it. It's
Yeah.
bullshit.
I
Let's
watched the
be
highlight.
humble. Admit what the fuck you saw, and it's cool. I respect that. I hate motherfuckers capping, man. These Gen Z dudes.
This dude is 20 years older than you. Nah, I
Not
mean,
20, but yeah.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, he older than you. Like, this is like the OG of boxing. And you like, oh, I ain't watched the fight, even though I train to see what I can do with Canelo. I want to see what Canelo do with what the hell I hit him with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see did I make any improvement to what Canelo can do in the ring? Because I went over there and called him and he paid me a little check just for coming over there and took some pictures with me because that's all he did was go over there to take a
Took a
picture.
picture. Oh,
You know what I'm saying? He paid you for your picture because y'all just warmed up and swinging some punches because in sparring, unless it's something I gave you, a blueprint I gave you to fight like, then y'all were just throwing punches and moving around the ring and wrestling. Like it wasn't no blueprint. This how I want you to do the Bud shit. So basically, you call him and you went over there, sparred a little bit, did some jumper jacks, hit the punching bag, took some pictures, got you a little check to piss the internet off, clout, and then now you saying I just watched some highlights like this was the damn Bills versus Baltimore, and you ain't get to watch the whole game, so you just watched the highlights. You like, yeah, they did their thing. Come on, man. This is the biggest fight in boxing. So, when they ask him about the Tank and Jake Paul, you're going to be like, yeah, I watched the whole thing. Watch what I tell you. You heard it here first.
okay.
He going to say he watched that fight, though. Watch what I tell you.
That's a strong opinion, homie. I can't say I completely disagree, but I don't know exactly. I'm gonna just say I don't know exactly what went on with the inside the camp. It could have been just for publicity and clout. I prefer to give fighters the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, he went over there and he tried to prepare him, but knowing the outcome, he was like, damn, I didn't prepare him enough. I bet, like, okay, you see CT's finest at the chat at the bottom of the screen. If Bud would have lost, guarantee he would have been talking about the fight. Exactly. He would have been like, well, yeah, I mean, I'm a pretty good, and I don't want to say I'm exactly the same, but I could simulate his style. So I think that might have had something to do with Canelo getting the advantage. I could see exactly that coming out of his mouth.
He'll say, I ain't had that many problems with Canelo like that.
Right. Something
You
like
know
that.
what I mean? Like his skills is superior. Yeah, he seen that dog in that ring with Canelo, and he was like, I'm gonna just go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, take your little nap, playboy, little baby. Take your little nap. You seen the truth? You know what I'm saying? The internet buzzing. Hey man, I seen so many people whining and crying and making up unsolved mysteries about Bud because of this fight. But before the fight, they had their chest poked out, slapping cups out of people's hand like Canelo about to do the thing.
That's comedy. Yeah, man. You know, I was had beat Mr. Bill Collector on the back end. Shout out Bone Thugs and Harmony. It was calling me Mr. Bill Collector because I had to get mine. I still got 200 out there. Shout out LT. I see you. I trust you though. I think you're gonna make good on your word, but don't let me down, homie. Yo, Mick in the chat, what up? Hop up. We got another dude from the UK up here. You know, I'm international with it. We got Remy, we got Mick, and what's the other dude from Scotland? R. Hayes.
Well, let me ask you something. If is the damn Eubank and what's the name fighting, right?
Ben, yeah, we spoke on that a little bit ago.
Okay. So I just want to know they fighting. Yeah, that was a dog.
The rematch is going down.
Yeah, that was. Hey, wait.
Speaking of my UK dudes, all three of them said we ain't fucking with it. We ain't interested.
We don't want to watch that, bro. That fight's garbage, bro.
There you go.
We're not interested, bro.
I didn't say shit.
Yeah, we're not interested in that, bro.
Well, he gotta have old boy fighting a little bit until Boots get free. I think
that,
the Ben and Boots.
No. Nobody's interested in that shit over here, bro.
I feel you.
Nobody wants that shit, bro. It's like it's kind of like a rich boy fight. So it's like a rich boy against another rich boy. We don't want to watch. We don't want to watch that shit. Listen, the UK is kind of we're into like real sports and stuff like from Jamaica and all these places. We're not interested in any of the bullshit, bro.
So what you think about Conor Ben versus Boots? Then?
It's garbage, bro. Like this is a Usain Bolt country, bro. Jamaica, the UK, we're talking Commonwealth Games, bro. The Olympian medals, bro. We're not interested in shit like that, bro.
Well, who's your favorite fighter? Right now.
My favorite fight at the moment?
Yeah, at the moment.
Ooh, this is a really good question. Currently, I'm gonna have to go Usyk, bro. It's gotta be Usyk, bro. Yeah.
Okay, give me a current fighter that's up and coming, but you know, or they got somewhere to go. They still got some meat on the bone. It's like Usyk got like he at the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me somebody that got some meat on the bone that's your favorite fighter.
If I was gonna go meat on the bone, currently I'm gonna go Derek Chisora, bro. He's got some meat on the bone. He's got some meat. He's
I don't know if it was
for
my
the
side, but I couldn't hear you. You cut out, at least for me. Who'd you say?
Chisora.
What? You can't be. You got to be kidding me, right?
Yeah.
No,
I just think. Yeah, he's finished on that, but I think it's a good fight. Like he'll turn up, he'll give his all.
No. Not who you want to see Usyk fight. Like, name a younger fighter who has like more of his career ahead of him. I think he was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, none of those guys. Like I think Atama's a bomb. I think Moses Atama's not gonna. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a short of that. That's wild.
You say who?
UK dude said Moses Itama is a bum.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do any good, bro.
Wow. I mean, break that down. What is he lacking?
Well, listen, I used to work at a place in 1998 called Essex University. I'm from a place called Birmingham in the UK, and I live in the center of Birmingham. Yeah, I live in the center of Birmingham. It's like a massive city, bro. I think it's the second biggest city in Europe after London. So I live in Birmingham. Moses Atama's mother, she used to work at the Essex University back in 1998. I went out on a date with her.
Keep it respectful, please. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a Slovakian woman, and like we went out into the it was in a place called Essex, is like Chelmsford, and I was working for the Essex County. I was a recent graduate then, and so I'm just giving my opinion. Yeah, it's like
I'm wondering where you're
I
going
ain't
with
gonna
this. Go ahead,
say
land your plane. Yeah.
He's saying he's seen him when he was young.
I
He's
won't
seen him
mention
coming.
it. Yeah, I'm not gonna put anything out there and everything, but you got the gist of what I'm saying, bro.
Damn.
Right.
Okay.
So his mother's from Slovakia, bro, and she was knocking on my door at 2 a.m. from a date that I got set up with, yeah, in 1998. We'll just leave it at that, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
the family. You know the family. Right.
This is the last thing I thought I would hear today. Shout out Ben. Shout out
Mm.
Remy.
Hey man, he got connections. He know
Yeah,
people.
yeah. People know people. No, they know it all over the internet. It's like I've not mentioned it once. I've mentioned it. I've mentioned it about six or seven times, bro. It's
Um,
it's legit. And listen. Would love Moses
again,
and Tama to do
I don't want
great, and
people
no,
I don't want
hey,
people's relatives personally shit on, but I'm with CT. You got to unpack it a little more than that. Just answer me this, because I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. Are you saying like his
yeah,
background?
go for it, bro.
Are you saying his background and his character are
Uh,
in question, and that's why he can't do it?
no. Listen, yeah. I would say that, yeah.
Okay.
So
I just wish like that. That's what I would say. Like, listen, he probably don't know what went on in the past in terms of what happened. That's nothing to do with him. I'm going way back, but I've only mentioned a fraction of what I could.
I'm glad. I'm glad
hey,
we did
okay.
that. If I was able to summarize it with that, then we can move on from that.
Hey, so
Yeah,
who was that called? Who was that called out
yeah.
Bud at 160?
Who's that? The
Oh, you're talking about
160.
Janabet? Janabet?
Huh? What's his name?
Janabet?
Yeah, they say he called Bud out. So
I
he
heard
wanted to fight him.
something about that. I'm surprised I didn't have a tab up there for that. But y'all cook. I'll look into it. We still got a lot of more
I'm
shit to
trying to
go.
figure out like out of 160, like why ain't none of them really unified? Like what y'all doing? Like y'all chilling. They ain't fighting each other. This is like a bunch of
To
just
tell you the truth, it's kind of a dry division. I don't really give a fuck about it. I mean, skill wise, Janabek would be good, but I said it before the fight, and I'm gonna maintain it now. Crawford, best thing he could do is retire and go out on top like John Elway. I wouldn't mind it, but it's unnecessary in my eyes. But no,
okay, well
160 is stagnant. It's dry. I feel you
well
on that.
well go to the video where Turk was like, you gotta finish the job and yeah, no retirement.
Oh, I see. I didn't peep that. I wish someone would have sent me that.
When Turk pulled up on Bud and when he was training, and he was like, "You got to finish the job." And he was like, thank you, and Riyadh season for what y'all did for me, man, giving me the opportunity." He was like, "Finish the job," and he was like, "And no retirement." So
Okay, so I didn't
basically,
hear the no retirement. I interpreted, I do know kind of what you're talking about now. I interpreted finish the job as just win the motherfucking fight since he was still training for it.
oh, he
But
said no retirement after that. Yeah, you gotta look at yeah.
I mean, the incentive is there, the bag is there for whoever wants to fight, but he can't tell the motherfucker not to retire.
Well, he was like pretty much like said it like, please don't retire. Like, hey, now don't retire on me. Like I believe in you. Like no
Right.
retirement.
I invested in you. I mean, I get it from both sides, but shit. That's just me personally. I'm like, what
It
else
was
you got
like
to
I
prove?
need you. I need you, bro. I need you. Don't retire on me after you kick this motherfucker ass. That's what I think.
Okay.
I believe in you. I got you this fight. You said you gonna do what you gonna do. You said you about to punish this man. Hey, don't retire yet, man. You got money to make.
I feel it.
Favor for a favor. So I think it's gonna be a one more fight. Might be a one and done. You know, it might be some tournament type shit for 160. You know what I mean? Like hurry up. y'all, we gonna round up all. Turk probably on the phone now, probably rounding these dudes up, trying to get them to fight each other, throwing the money up on the cards and shit like that. Oh, we
See, you
gonna.
don't got the names. I feel what you're saying on a like a in principle, but they ain't got the names.
But
I want to see.
if it's one that step out and beat all of them, he gonna have a little name.
No, absolutely, but that's the only way. I don't know. If I was going to do a tournament, a Super Six, I would much rather see it at 154. I mean, obviously, that's not realistic for Bud to go that far back down after just moving up.
He ain't gonna go.
Like just because all the killers at 154, I don't know what they're gonna do at 160. What you got? You got Adamas. Is Shiraz at 160 or 168? I forget.
You know what's crazy though? I was telling my homeboy I work with about I gotta go back in. You know how I be on break, but I was telling my homeboy like, what's crazy is 154 Fundora got what 2 belts.
Right.
If that end up being Bud had to drop that belt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean if that end up being the quicker undisputed, Bud might go get it.
Wait. Say that again.
If that end up being like if Fundora, who we fight next, he fighting Keith Thurman. After that, if Fundora fights somebody for that third belt, that might end up being the quicker undisputed.
A quicker path. I feel you. I feel what you're saying. Okay.
But it might jump back down. I don't think he should jump back down. But you know, I mean 160 there for the taking. Everybody want to fight damn Bivol and Benavidez like they mad. Oh, I bet he won't beat Bivol. Well, Canelo didn't beat Bivol. You talking like Canelo beat him.
We're gonna circle back to that in just a second, but along the lines of my title, when I said, boxing ain't dead, I'm sure you heard about Tank saying that. We could circle back. But I pulled up this one. Hey, again, fair use. Shout out HBO on The Wire. But it just reminded me of this. Boxing is not dead. We just taking some time to reform. The cowards get out and the real niggas stay, like fucking I think Pac said that. Anyway. No, that was Nas on Destroy and Rebuild. Anyway, let me share this. Reform, homies, is what we doing right now.
What happened to all them towers?
Slow train coming.
Huh?
Reform, Lamar.
That's
reform.
Yep, I did that to say when shit gets too fucked up, you got to destroy and rebuild. So that's what we're in the phase of right now. It's about to be a real era in boxing.
Awesome analogy right there, man. That shit fit perfect. Respect, CJ.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be thinking outside the box. You know what I mean? HLB in here bullshit. Let me welcome my homie Trini BX to the stage. You got anything to say on what we're speaking on?
What's happening?
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it, man. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, you know me, I'm the Crawford fan for the longest, man.
Okay.
I don't want to see him go, and I don't think he's gonna go. That man love boxing, man.
Yeah.
He's one of the few boxers that hit the million+ mark, and you will catch him in the early fights of a pro box card, man. Really analyzing a fighter that's 9-1 or 9-0. Like he's in them stands, man. He love this, and a lot of people late pick up on him, like you know what I mean. And he's one of the fighters that fans won't turn on. Like respect to Coach Malachi, he came in with his podcast with a flag that was tossed after the Canelo loss. You know what I mean? Yeah, crazy. Like, but when you got a fighter like Crawford, when you're a fan of somebody like that, like it's more than just in the ring. It's his character. Right. It's what you want your little mans to look at. And there's a couple other like the new reform fits to what's going on, CJ, man. It's new reform. It's some new young dogs coming up, man. Abdullah Mason. Brian Norman Jr., man. He's another one, man. And it's not only the ring, man. It's certain things I picked up on. The fact that his father was in the ring as a beef fighter. I learned that after he caught my eye, after he passed my eye test. But then a recent interview, I heard him say something, man, that I had to press the youngins and have them, check this out. Talking about, put the phone down for a minute, man. Analyze what's around you, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be back, CJ.
All right.
You know what I mean? Appreciate that.
Mhm.
That's character building right now. That's what's out here, man. You got fighters ready to retire because they don't want to become a meme. That's why at the end of the Crawford fight, I went on kind of a rant, talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about I don't want to hear the Mount Rushmore talk. It's you carving a higher level, man. It's Mount Crawford, and you leave room for the ones that's gonna make it up there, because he's paving a different way, champ. You know what I'm saying? Just like Mayweather did, and just people followed the Mayweather blueprint, trying to get the bread and keep the O, and all these 145 fighters damaged their career by lingering, trying to get the tank payday. Now they rushing up where they belong. I don't know how that's gonna work out for them, but like you can't, you gotta be a vision. Look at Virgil Ortiz. Look at him getting sick up staying at 147. These guys supposed to be at 160 now. It's gonna backfire because now he at 154, and you gotta deal with the hungry young 150 pounds, the Val Saints that's up there. You know what I mean? The Zayas that's about to make his way. The Hackett. JaVale Hackett's another hungry one that's coming up. You know what I mean? So yeah, reform fits, man. It is reform, and boxing is not dead, man. This shit
No.
about to bounce back something serious. We about to push forward real role models for our community, making money, family man. You know what I'm saying? Not beating, not doing no nonsense and all that. You know what I'm saying? Not no disrespect to Tank either, because I respect
You
Tank too,
caught
because how
yourself.
he
Yeah,
came up.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Tank, I got a sore spot for him because the best fighter I ever seen wasn't in the ring. It's my partner, you know what I mean? And he came from the force the system and all that. So I
Okay.
respect that where he come from, and I want him to retire so he could work on himself. You know what I'm saying? Let him get the payday, all that. Yeah, he ain't fight the fights we wanted him to see him fight, but you can separate him a little. We had enough people to give us them fights if they wasn't chasing him. We should have got the Haney thief. We should have got them other fights, man. Come on, like those are gonna happen
Yeah.
eventually. But yeah, man. Thanks for the channel. I wanted to get back. You mentioned something too before that was I got caught up with the Crawford talk. But
Oh man, we've been all across the globe, and I got so much more to go. I'm gonna have to. I don't know how long I'm gonna go tonight, or if I'm gonna cut it short and go live again tomorrow. But basically, we started with Tank saying boxing is dead, right? Look at these old tabs, and we covered Jake Paul's dad shitting on Tank, saying he was not promoting the fight properly. Uh,
mm,
and then once we cooked on that, I moved on to some real fights. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We
definitely.
got
Okay,
Lema
okay.
up
But
here.
what you
I
think
was
about that
really
fight
cooking
though?
on. What you said?
What you think about the Tank fight? I know it's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
It ain't hard. It's just frustrating. Like I said earlier, I'm a former pro wrestler, and I know I work when I see one. I'm gonna keep it at that.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That's where I'm at with
Okay.
it. I
All
don't
right.
even want to entertain the fact that it might be some real shit and say, "Oh, he got the size, but he's an actual boxer." I'm not getting into all that. It's a work, in my opinion, until I'm proven otherwise. If I do, again, just like the Canelo fans said when they were wrong, I'll come back and say, "Damn, they really went at it." I don't see it
Yeah.
happening. It's a
Yeah.
work to me. You can
It
speak
the
on it though. Go
diminishment
ahead.
of the Crawford win too, because that was one of the best
Mm.
Canelos I seen in the ring. Just like it was one of the
Yeah.
best Spencers I seen in the ring. And I feel like if Spence would have got back on in the ring, we would have knew this.
Right.
He needs to get back in the ring. It should have been Virgil Ortiz versus Spence. Even though I'm glad Lubin's getting the shot. I
Hmm.
mean, because that's going to show that it wasn't a fluke with Crawford. He's just different. And either you lose to Virgil Ortiz, you lose to Boots, and it's not going to be half as bad as what Crawford did to you. And that's why I'm glad Canelo's going. Canelo ain't turning no money down. He will be back Cinco de Mayo looking great. And that's when people gonna respect Crawford a little more. A lot of these
Okay.
guys didn't even see Crawford fight out the orthodox stance. And this is his natural stance. He
Yes.
was begging his corner to let him loose. And he's so controlled. And that's why the people mistook the Madrimov fight. Madrimov don't fight like that.
Mhm.
Crawford had a game plan for the way he fight. And it took him a little while.
He switched it up again. He approached. I want to say real quick. He approached that fight completely differently than all his other shit. So
exactly.
yeah,
Because he
he
knew.
couldn't. Yeah, Crawford wasn't ready, but he was still able to adjust in real time, and that's a sign of a great fighter, in my opinion.
Exactly. And then you a pro wrestler. You got the background. You see how much his wrestling background helps him. You see
Yeah.
him manhandle Canelo. You never see Canelo tap the other opponent in his back talking about let's break. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
You don't see that in the fight, man. It's like like I said it after the fight, man. Only one rooster stick his chest out when Crawford in the ring with him. He's different. We're not gonna see this again for a while. We gotta appreciate it now. Go back to his old fights. Go back to those, appreciate it. You know what I mean? He's one of the best. Mount Crawford, baby. And we got a bright future too. It's some people coming up, man. It's some Brobox got some guys, man. There's some
Oh hell
Val
yeah.
Saint, Najee Lopez, Dominic Valle. I heard Dominic Valle, younger brothers, even more beastie. Bermuda's got some in the firehouse, he got some young lions, yo. Boxing is coming up, brother. And I'm glad your channel's gonna blow up. Cause you're another real one. You keep
All
it
right.
real. And
Salute to
I'm
you
gonna
for
keep
that.
posting in and out, you know what I'm saying? I got the third shift now, so whenever it's a late night thing, I'll pop in. Now it'll be like, once I get a little swag at the job, I'll get paid for this. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. I'll be on the clock with it, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, man.
Okay.
But respect CJ, man. Stay up and I'll tune back in, man.
Hey, shout out to you. That's my homie Trini BX. I seen him on some other channels. Yeah, I
Word
appreciate
up.
you
All right.
encouraging me. Hopefully it pop off, man. I'm gonna keep grinding. So yeah, we
Nah, you
get
will,
some
you will.
motion.
I see it, brother. I see it.
Okay.
Respect.
Oh yeah. Salute, man. Cool. That was real, man. We got I don't know, almost a dozen different people on the panel so far. Who knows who's gonna pop up next? Boo, I see you in the chat. HLD, Mick. Any one of y'all want to pop up? I mean, it's Friday night. The mood is right. TGIF shit. You know what I mean? Here we go. There you go, Mick. Mick,
What up?
what's cracking, baby? How you doing?
No. You spoke football yet?
What's that?
Have you spoke about football yet?
No. I just, put a disclaimer out there that that's something I'm going to do. I'm going to separate it. It'll be like a football dedicated live. We might touch on it here and there because, it's boxing and BS. But as far as like, I know this is not what people are here for right now. The views are going up, so I must be doing something right. But no, I'm going to like separate it. I'll say, week 4 recap. Maybe I'll do that on Monday. You feel me? So no. And I hope I'm talking about American football. I don't know.
Yeah, aye. So I've got this is the craziest stat you'll ever know about football, right?
All right.
Do you know Tom Brady never had one snap where he could not make the playoffs? He never had a snap where playoffs were out of
Where they
reach.
were eliminated. I'd have to look into that. You might be right. That's
He never had one.
Okay.
It's the craziest stat ever, eh?
Yeah, I'm inclined to believe you, but I'm going to verify it. But no, it's on the surface because I've been watching football forever. It sounds right. He should have been eliminated from playoffs when he fucking fumbled against the Raiders, but that's a different rule. I mean, that's a different
Tuck
story.
rule doesn't count.
Get the fuck out of here, champ.
Tuck rule doesn't count, kid.
No, even the NFL and Brady went back retrospectively, taking about 20 years to do it, and said, yeah, they wouldn't have adjusted the rule if it wasn't some bullshit, basically. Right? Can we say that? Come on. You got to give me that as a Raiders fan, a lifelong Raiders fan.
Have you ever seen the bit where he's got the ball in his hand and somebody hits it out and he goes, fumble, and he goes, in our case, tuck rule. And it must be an old Raiders player. They're raging, but sometimes you get the lucky.
Sometimes it's fucking conspiracy or some bullshit, but you can
there's
say lucky.
Definitely some of that.
No, the refs were always shitting. While Al Davis was alive, the NFL was constantly shitting on him because he was the renegade. He was the one that pushed back and pushed to change the rules in the players' favor and all type of shit, man. I can go into this shit for hours, but we got some new people up there. We got CT, we got HLD, and welcome back Remy.
What up, HLD?
Whoever wants to go.
What's up, Mick?
Man, you were good the other night.
I'm always good. CJ, I watched a little bit of this Lima guy, man.
Yeah.
He's hot basura, bro.
No. Bullshit. We just broke it down.
Yeah, this guy's capping, bro. This guy's a fool, bro.
He's hot basura.
Yeah, you're a fool, bro.
He's a hot basura,
You're a fool, bro. You're a fool, bro.
I don't even know who the fuck you are, man. Fuck you and your mother.
You're a fool, bro. You're a fool.
I never used the mute, but we ain't gonna get too out of line.
Who the hell is this bum?
I'm Pigeon, bro. Pigeon, bro.
You that pigeon bird from prison. Man, get off the panel. We don't need you here, bro.
You're a weirdo, bro. You're a weirdo, bro. I'm not drinking, bro. I'm sober, bro.
Bro, he's a well-renowned drunk troll from prison, bro.
I'm sober, bro. I'm sober, bro. You're not sober, bro.
Yeah, okay.
You're an idiot, bro.
Lima is a straight
Lima,
up
bro. Lima, bro.
Yo, You gonna shut
Lima,
up,
bro.
or we're gonna have
Lima,
to?
bro. I ain't gonna shut up for you, fool. I ain't gonna
You're
shut up for
gonna have
you,
to.
fool.
You're gonna have
I ain't
to.
gonna do shit, bro. I ain't gonna do shit, bro.
I'm not trying to ruin it. This is what you do every time you get on any of these panels, bro.
Yeah, you're a bitch,
Nobody
bro.
likes
You're
you,
a
bro.
bitch.
Your
You're a
mother.
bitch.
Your
You're a
mother.
bitch. You're a
Let's
damn Mexican bitch,
Yo,
bro.
CJ. I don't
he's
mean.
not
I,
Mexican
Mexican. Let's try to
bitch,
square this
bro.
back. I never use the mute, and I want people to just be
I
adult
don't want
about
to
the
do
shit.
this, bro. I don't want to fuck up the show.
So okay, let's move it. Please, come on, let's move
Well,
it on.
then tell this retard to shut the fuck up. Like,
Hey, let's just.
All
I ain't
right.
trying to take no sides. Cool.
No, it's not about taking sides, but damn.
I want y'all to get back to the fucking content.
Yeah,
No more nonsense.
Lima.
Yeah.
Lima. I watched some tape on this guy. He's a straight up and down guy. Head always on the line, ready to get smoked. He's not athletic. He's built. He's solid. Like you can see he does train. He's not like he sits on the couch. But there's zero special effects, zero footwork, zero athleticism, zero. This guy's gonna get smoked. Simple as that. He's gonna
He
be
is
what
more
he is.
flat-footed. Let me play devil's advocate real quick before I pass the mic to my man Blue. I did see a lot of punch variety. I like how he went upstairs and downstairs. Again, I'm looking to give a fighter credit, not discredit. He went upstairs and downstairs. He was throwing some good uppercuts to the body and the head. I like how he mixed it up and willing to take one to give one. Now, to your point, I didn't see a lot of great footwork, but hey man, it is what it is.
He's got. How can I put it? His movement is kind of like Canelo-ish. Not that it's from the hip, it's from the waist. You know what I mean? He'll move there, but his feet are cement. His feet are cement. This guy's not, and he's not fast.
You weren't saying that shit before I won 1350 off Crawford over Canelo, but let's welcome Blue Hustle Man to the stage. I'm gonna pass the mic. I'll be right back, yo.
What up with you, CJ?
It's on you. What's cracking, man? I'll be right back,
What's
homie.
good with you? What's up with everybody on the panel, man?
What's going on, Blue?
What up?
Yeah, what's good? What's good, everybody? Okay. Yep. Man, I'm just I guess I'm gonna start like this. That the fight between Jake Paul and Tank, it's a circus show. It is. It's so annoying that this fight is going on. And Tank is just like I've been saying, man, he just needs to drop the belt and retire. You know, his head isn't in the game. And
you announced it, you heard that, right?
Yeah. But he don't want to fight nobody, man. He's scared to fight people. So he just needs to basically step out the game, man. He don't want to prove himself.
The man's been a globetrotter, man. This is not a surprise to me at all. I could carry one way or the other, man. I mean, the guy's just a globetrotter, and that's what he's just proven to be. You know, nobody wants to accept it. That's always said. He's always said he don't care about legacy, he don't care about belts. He's there about the money. He's an entertaining fighter. Don't get me wrong. People do have he has a niche for those who like it, and that's that. But beyond that, that's what he is, bro. What he's doing right now is what he's been doing with the game, stealing the money.
Hey, but the sad thing about it is this is the sad thing about it. So the way he treats his fans, you know what I'm saying? Literally tells his fans like, I don't even care about you. It doesn't matter who it is.
Nobody cares about Tank in Europe, bro. It's like Europe. Nobody cares about Tank in Europe. Nobody cares about Tank in the UK, bro. We don't really care about that cat in the UK, bro. It's like Tank's nothing over here.
I can understand that, but my point is this.
Everybody over here is combat sports over 6 foot tall guys, bro. We're all tall people over here, bro. It's like I'm not really interested in anyone under 5'11", bro. I'll be straight with you, bro. I'm just putting it out there, bro. I'm not interested, bro.
Hold on, you understand Crawford is under 5'11", right?
Yeah, but listen, if he got in a fight with a guy on the street who was 220 pounds, it's gonna get destroyed, bro.
Negative. On the street, you're fucking tripping.
Yeah, nah, you're wrong. You don't know the real world. You've never been in a fight.
I've never been in the fight. I'm from East Oakland.
You never been in a fight. No, you never been in a fight. Never been in a fight. Like, so you're telling me. Now listen. Now you're wrong, bro. So like, if somebody's trained to fight, who's over 220 pounds, who's trained
you
to
said on the
fight.
street. You didn't say trained. That's now you're
Yeah. Well, I'm saying it.
Now you're
I'm
conflating.
telling.
Some random fat motherfucker on the street is gonna get his shit pushed in by Crawford.
Yeah, okay,
Hold on.
you know that no, that's wrong. No, you're wrong.
Time out, bro. Time out. First of all, man, you got to put some respect on Bud's name, bro. He grew up fighting in the streets, bro.
No, I'm not having to go. I'm not having to go at him.
Yo, this roly poly, bro. If you see this dude, you would not have him on the panel.
No, roly poly. I'll put you up here,
that's
bro.
why I put so much
Oh, really?
I'm not.
You want me to put the camera on, bro? You want me to put the camera on, bro?
You're gonna show us that you're in your 8x10 cell, man. Is what you're gonna do,
bro. I've got bigger arms than you, fool.
Okay, roly.
You want me to put it on? Yeah, we can put it on, fool. I'm 56 years old. How old are you?
HLD
put the camera on, bro.
This is the biggest portion of the show officially.
It is, bro.
Yeah, this is this guy thinks that like I'm like a midget or some shit, bro. There you go, bro. There you go, fool.
Flex on him.
There you go.
If I can.
Hey man.
What are you on about, bro?
Rolling
about, bro? Let's go. Let's go. Go,
Bud's mom. God damn. Bud's mom used to pay
your mom's about to yell at you, Pigeon. You better chill out.
Yeah, man. You calling me a midget, bro? Calling me a midget? I'm like 6'2", bro. I'm a midget, bro. 6'2", bro.
Hey, y'all wilding out over here, man.
You're gonna hear his mother yelling at him here in a second, bro.
Let me grab the mic real quick. This is my show. Respectfully, Remy.
Leave my mother out of it, bro. Leave my mother out of it, bro.
You ain't gonna tell a 41-year-old motherfucker from East Oakland he ain't never been in a fight. You might have a different opinion than me, but don't do that.
Nah, but listen. I'm just saying, if somebody's like 6'2" and they can fight or they've had MMA experience, listen, no boxer's beating anyone who's been to an MMA gym for 2 years.
Wrestling background, you just talking, bro. He has a wrestling background.
Oh no, straight up. No. But Bud would beat people. I'm just saying, your normal boxer. Normal boxer.
Oh, okay.
Bud above everyone. You know he's gone on that Euro bum tour and whooped all your asses. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
No. Listen. I got nothing against him. I'm just saying in general, bro.
America, period, bro. You guys get wiped up by us all day, every day. Like we
not really. Your country's like 70. No, listen. The UK has a population of me and about another 10 people, bro. And you feel good that you can beat up on, like, oh wow, you beat up a tiny little country. The UK is not even the size of Los Angeles. The UK is not even the size of Los Angeles. Fuck you.
Since
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, bro. Fuck you,
all right,
bitch.
now that we got that out of our system.
There you go. Sorry. There you go.
All good,
sorry.
Man. I expect. I mean,
y'all motherfucking out of order over here, man. Goddamn.
We don't go too far. We don't say drop the Addy. What you say, Blue?
I said, these motherfuckers out of order over here, man.
Yeah,
you know, am I done right side? You know what I'm saying? Quote. God damn.
Shout out to the United States, by the way. Shout out to the USA.
There we go. Keep it all peaceful. Okay, so another one. Again, this is reform, right? Real matches. Do y'all consider this a real match?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one? Well, hold on. What do you actually? Which
look
match?
at the screen.
Look at the screen. I got Ortiz Jr. and Lubin up here. We about to dig into that.
Oh yeah.
That's a
real
great
match,
fight.
but
this is more of a match than that other one. Tell you that.
Look, Ortiz gonna win this one, though.
Yeah, I go Ortiz, bro. I'll go Ortiz.
Ortiz gonna be the Terminator. Ortiz gonna be the Terminator and walk his ass down and just take whatever he gives, bro. It takes a special fighter to beat Virgil. Virgil's really good, man. A lot of people underestimate him, but he's good. He's good, bro. He's got dog in him. He's got heart too.
It takes a boxer. It's gonna take a boxer to whoop on Ortiz, man. He ain't.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If Bud was
Yeah,
to fight
yeah.
me, he beat the
Before I
brake
pull
dust
up the
off of him.
footage,
Bud is old, and that's the only thing that he's not
before I,
going to be able to withstand that pressure like that. But
Oh man, you tripping? He would deflate him, bro. You
nah, he would
tripping?
not, bro.
yeah,
He's not
Bro,
walking
you
on
yeah,
water,
tripping,
bro.
bro?
He's
He
not
would
walking on
deflate
water.
him like nothing, bro.
Oh man,
You
no,
are
no, he ain't.
tripping.
No, he ain't.
easy work.
No, he ain't.
Ain't
Not
gonna
that.
kill
That
him.
Not
would be easy.
38-year-old
That's why.
Crawford.
Hey,
You
that's
just
why
seen it.
Virgil. Hey, that's why
But
Virgil
versus a
declined it.
35-year-old Canelo. I mean, come on, stop it.
Oh,
He
you
Yeah,
didn't do
do know
that.
that's
that.
true.
You
He
do
didn't.
know Virgil ducked the
He
smoke,
didn't do
right?
that versus Madrimov. He didn't do that versus
Yeah,
Madrimov.
yeah,
Again,
Man,
that's
he
styles
did.
make
true.
fights. Ortiz is there to be hit.
Yeah,
But he.
not at the velocity that Bud fights.
Yeah, yeah, that's facts.
Now Ortiz, this is a much better fight than the last one that we were just talking about. But I can't, like I said, I'm not choosing just yet. I don't know where Lubin is at yet, man. Maybe at the weigh-ins, maybe I got to see some energy from him at the face-offs and all that shit for me to see where he's at, because I don't know if he's gonna be able to take the punishment. That's the only thing. If he could take the
Okay,
punishment, then we got a different game. Kind of like
great.
the Bud fight. I didn't know if Bud was gonna be able to take the power. He did. He extended. That's where he's at now. Lubin, the same thing. Can he take this power? And if he can, then we got to fight. Then we got to
That's a
fight.
great segue.
It should be
This is why I'm
it should
picking
be a good
Ortiz
fight.
because go
It
ahead,
should
Blue.
be a good fight at first, but then it's going. I'm telling you right now, what's going to happen. He's going to get tired, bro. He's not going to be able to keep. Virgil will keep coming and take that hit, man. I'm telling you, like I ain't saying that for no reason. I'm
Yeah,
saying that
but
for a reason.
Virgil's been leaving a piece of himself every time he stepped in the ring for the past, I don't know how many fights now. A piece of himself is left in that ring, man. This guy's not going to be, he's going to be 32-year-old washed, because he ain't going to be able to maintain this pace of wars with every bum out there, bro. That's what he's doing. He's going to fucking war with everyone. That's
I
not
mean,
going to
with
be
that,
longevity.
how many fighters is like that though? Been through wars. Even the ones that's in the Hall of Fame, they've been through
Uh,
wars, man. So
no,
his body gonna shut down and tell him when he need to stop. Until then,
rushed to
keep
the
doing what you're
hospital twice
doing.
in a row. The last two fights, he's been rushed to the hospital.
I knew about the one, but not the other.
Yeah, I didn't know about the other one.
But yo, this is a great transition. Y'all talking about if Lubin could take the power. So I want to show this. Shout out to anything. It's your
I
channel. It's
gotta
your
watch
footage.
this fight.
This is fair use.
Yep.
The highlights from Erickson Lubin versus Sebastian Vendora. Let's go. I gotta do it on mute.
Yeah,
Let's
you're
juice
smart
him up.
doing that on mute. See, look at that. He was whooping on him, bro.
Indeed. Relentless, but you see his face already fucked up, and that's going to play out over the
And you
course of
can't
the
tell
show.
me
I remember
Thurman
I
can't do
said
the same. And Thurman can't do the same.
you too.
Thurman put Lubin in the dirt.
Maybe.
Man, I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, Lubin, listen. Look.
He got
Man,
wobbles right there with that. You saw that.
Lubin been through some wars too, man. You can't discredit that. He's been
Oh,
through
yeah.
some wars, man. He
That's
ain't
what I'm
no fresh
saying.
fighter either. No disrespect. Look. I mean, just because I'm black don't mean I got to go for the black guy. You dig? That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying.
Hey, fair use. Fair
If
use.
it wasn't for me not knowing where's his punch resistance at, I would choose him, but I just can't, because I don't know what he can take.
Who are you talking about? Virgil?
Lubin. No, Lubin.
Oh, are you going for Virgil?
No, I'm not going for either. I don't know who to choose just yet. I did see Lubin look bigger than Virgil though.
If you had to pick somebody, you got to pick, man. You got to pick. You can't just be. You
Well,
can't
I'm gonna
be.
wait. I'm gonna wait.
Playing.
That's what I said. I'm gonna wait till fight week to see where what energy I'm getting off of these guys, because I can't pick right now.
I kind of feel the plan, but at first glance, I got to go Ortiz for right now. How about you, Blue?
I already told you Ortiz. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
I got Ortiz winning this, fam. Hell yeah.
Damn, that
I
body
got him.
work is
I got him beating up. You know what I'm saying? Lubin. The only reason why is because that man is a machine. Like he's a good. I feel like he's gonna walk him down. Like I said, I use the Terminator reference because the simple fact is he gonna stand right in his face and keep coming.
You
Bro,
see
he's
what
gonna do
Lubin
that.
See
is
what he's
doing.
doing right here.
You see what Lubin is doing to him, though, right?
Hell
You're
yeah.
gonna tell me Thurman can't do that and better
I don't know
against
why
Fedora?
Fedora
Well,
wasn't
no,
using his
if we're talking
range,
about,
man.
if we're transitioning between the fight between Thurman and what's his name? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put it to you like this. I'm gonna say Keith Thurman can actually beat Fundora.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
That's
I
the
got
one
no
I
hesitation. I
really
have no
haven't chosen on that
hesitation
one.
in that one. I got Thurman whooping on Fundora.
I don't know.
I
Stopping him.
mean, because it's gonna be how well. See, the thing about it is he has to use his height in this fight. You
Right.
know,
Woo!
Oh,
Fundora.
oh,
He's
here
got
we
to
go.
use his height, man. If he don't use his height, it's gonna be hard for him.
No, that was my
It's gonna
main
be
point.
hard.
He has to fight how he fought Zoo in the rematch behind that jab,
Yeah,
behind the length. I don't know.
yeah.
If
If he
that
don't fight,
Fedora shows up, I got him. If not, I got Thurman. So I just can't call it.
yeah, because it's gonna be a good fight. It should be a good fight though.
Okay.
That I will say. Because Thurman, he still got something. He still got some. He still got some juice left, man, in the cup. You know what I'm saying?
So
Thurman is not washed, bro. He hasn't been beat up in the ring.
he has had the time off the rest. Like I'm saying, the inactivity could be advantage or disadvantage. I tend to lean advantage because he's not getting the wear and tear. But we gonna see. Beautiful thing about boxing, we gonna see. I always say.
I mean, he's got a little pop too, so he can deliver it, man. The thing about it is he can move and punch at the same time. You
Mhm.
see what I'm saying? And that's where we're gonna see how well
See this
you
right
know
here. This right
Fundora
here.
takes it.
This is where Virgil's gonna eat him up, bro, because he can't be on no damn
On the
ropes like
ropes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Virgil's gonna eat him up.
Damn, he's getting his shit pushed.
Yeah, you see that's not good. See this right here? That's where that him going back and getting on the ropes. Yeah, Virgil gonna eat him up, man. Punch resistance or not, he's got to keep it right here in the fucking middle.
Okay, I tend to agree. So yeah, I got Ortiz in that one, but it's not gonna
Mm,
be a dog walk like people think. Ain't gonna be a
I,
picking.
I I after what I just saw right now, I didn't like that at all, man. Virgil stops him in the ropes like that.
Yo, why y'all call dude Pigeon? Real
That's his
quick.
that's his name.
So it's not Remy.
No,
Okay,
he's known for as bro. Like I've been with the community for many years,
I feel you.
and
Yeah, you
and
got it.
he's a super troll.
Okay,
He's
he
a
wasn't
super
too bad.
troll. He comes on and be drunk out his mind, be talking about his white supremacy bullshit. As you
Oh,
just try to see, he was trying to
he ain't
say,
gonna do that over here.
oh, but he tried. You just say, oh, we all taller and we all bigger over here because we all from Shut up, bro. America whooped your ass.
Okay, man, this was a good fight.
It was, but Lubin didn't get his, and he doesn't get his head off the line.
Hmm.
And that's a problem.
Yeah,
He sits on his punches, but because he sits on his punches, he doesn't move.
yeah, you gotta have both to an
And
extent.
this is how I saw Lima fighting in a way. Like right now, the way he's fighting now, kind of like I'm here. I'll do a little bit of move, but bro, Lima should be getting knocked the f out.
Well, Lima was getting caught, but not. It didn't seem to take as much out of him as it seems to be taking a lot out of Lubin. You feel me? I don't know. Well, obviously it did because he got fucking stopped. But I don't know. I like Lubin a little bit. I like the variety, even without the defense. Yeah,
Like if
Sebastian.
you tell me Virgil versus if you tell me Virgil versus Fundora, I got Virgil.
Okay,
I
Virgil
got
versus
Virgil.
Fedora. You got Virgil. Damn, that's good. I hope
I
they
got
get. I hope
Virgil.
they mix it up after this. Ortiz should be trying to be a champion, not bullshitting, right?
Well, the thing is it's all the politics. Ortiz is with Golden Boy. So is his sister. And so they're not gonna cross paths of having Virgil attacking Fundora on that side, even though he's the interim champion. It's ridiculous.
Understood. Yeah, that's some bullshit. He was working his body. I would advise Thurman to do the same thing. I mean, it's right there, right? I mean, you get the height.
Lubin was doing that early on in the fight when you started showing Lubin was going at that body.
Yes.
And he had him breathing hard, but he forgot all about it. He's only headhunting.
I feel you. Yeah, they showed the CompuBox a little bit ago.
Anyway,
he was definitely landing like 2-1 to the body against what Fedora was doing. But yeah, he was.
See how he sits on his punches, bro. He sits on them.
Yeah, he's trying to deliver that. I feel you. It can be a detriment. Damn, these lives fly by. We almost at 3 hours already. Seemed like I just started, but yeah.
Oh shit, you been on here for 3 hours, bro?
Well, it's 2 hours 40 minutes, so damn near. Yeah. I might split it. I probably will split it up because I'm not doing Johnny style 6-7 hours. I'll probably do another 3 tomorrow, or something like that.
Oh, he be doing those 6-7 hour shows, bro.
Forever. Like I tell him his streams are sponsored by cocaine and Rogaine because he got the hairline and he's staying up forever. He'd be like 3 a.m. East Coast on a weekend.
Yeah, but he is so slow paced, bro. So oh my god, so
he takes his time.
Bro, he's like that. What? Remember that movie? What is it? Sing that they had the sloth and so he does that, and then he's on there for 6-7 hours. Oh hell no!
Well, you don't fuck with Johnny. Hey, shout out Johnny, man. He's one.
I mean, he's a good dude. I'm not, but I don't. The pace of his show is not mine.
Matter of fact, anyone I leave out, don't take it personal, but just off the top of my head, help me believe I could do this shit and get me started. Shout out Pop. First of all, BMAC is the first channels I hopped on. The brothers in the YTBC, Marco, Johnny, some people I'm forgetting about, but those are the main 4 that come to mind that had their own shit. And then I hopped up, talked my shit, and I was like, okay, maybe I could do this. So shout out to y'all. Anyone I forgot, I'll get you tomorrow.
I've been teetering about that for years, man, because a lot of people always ask me that. And I bought equipment.
And for that long, you might as well. Oh, you bought the equipment? Come on, you got to go in, homie. Let's go.
Yeah, I got equipment. I got everything, bro.
As soon as I put down the mic stand and the lighting and the mixer, I was like, I got to go. I can't just let this marinate. So I hope you use it one day.
I got to, man. I got the Rode. What is that Rode? I don't know what the hell. It cost me a pretty penny, and it's right sitting there.
Yeah, it's got to be an investment. Don't just let it. Yeah.
Man, I'll be buying shit on impulse, man, and then I'm like, yeah,
fuck it. I get you.
You know, I get frustrated sometimes because I just don't like some of the bullshit that gets out there, and the truth ain't out there.
Well, absolutely, but that's one of the reasons I wanted to start my own shit. Like, okay, I don't like. Oh, shout out Just Do too as well. If I don't like the narratives being spun, I could spin my own shit. Right? Not spin my shit, but like tell the truth as I see it. So that's one of the reasons I decided to pop out.
Yeah, you got the you got what microphone you got there? You got the Shure, don't you?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the top end one, but a good medium end one, enough to get me started. You feel me? We'll see.
Yeah, if I'm not lying, I probably got probably close to $2,000 worth of fucking.
God damn, man. That's crazy.
It is, man. But you see, this guy, Lubin can't fight like this versus
Ortiz.
No, he's
just
going. You know what this right here reminds me of? The fight of Santillán and Norman Jr. Who's gonna outdog who?
Mm-hmm. Shit, we didn't even get to that. Yeah, I got to do another live tomorrow.
You know, who's gonna outdog who? And so Norman Jr. outdog Santillán, and this is what he's trying to do. He can out. I don't think there's anybody who's gonna outdog Virgil Ortiz. Because that's what he's there. That's his ammo. That's his natural ability. That he go all out, don't care, no stopping me. You got to kill me, type of shit.
Okay, that is his main asset, but I don't think it's smart.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. By the age he's 32, he's gonna be like Ramirez, bro. Jose Ramirez, bro.
I got you.
He ain't gonna have a long career like that.
See, now you see Lubin really starting to show.
Yeah, bro. He looking bad.
Yeah, it's about to be over. This is the last round.
Did the corner stop the fight or did he stop the fight? I can't remember.
The corner stopped it.
Yeah.
He went for one last Hail Mary, but it wasn't it. And watch at the end of this round, he immediately turns to the corner like, damn, see? And hit his coach.
Oh, he shot his eyes like, oh,
yeah, they're popping out of his head.
Yeah, like, oh no, we got this bad.
You see Gabby in the corner. Damn. That's ass whooping. Nope.
Yeah, they didn't even hesitate, man. No mas.
Hey, protect the fighter. He was getting fucked up, champ. I ain't mad at it. Live to fight another day, right? That's why you got another big fight coming up. Okay, cool. So we've seen that one. Good. I'm glad we got to watch that.
How many rounds of beatings was it that he really took? Was it the last 2 rounds, like serious beating, or 3 rounds?
I would say just 2. Once he started really started to get edged out, because for that it was just war toe to toe. But then Fundora started really piecing him up in the last 2. He slowed down. His gas tank ran out. In my opinion.
No, Mick. The fight has been signed, Mick. It's just waiting on when Turkey's gonna announce.
I didn't peep that.
Yeah.
Shout out Mikhail in the chat, but yeah, Mick's talking about Teal Shakur. I don't know.